Yo, 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 what's going on out there, fight? Where's your boy Money back with another one, man? And we talking boxing. So I'm fluing my goddamn eye. I got my damn eye red. I don't know what the fuck. Uh, what the hell it was? My shit is burning. Burning, burning. Got a few topics to talk about. I come on through, fuck with your boy one time for the one time. Hit that like button, y'all come in, please. We need to stop using the word ducking, ducking, ducking. That shit getting redundant out here. Man, something on my eye, man. Shit, red as hell. I got two phones. Damn, who hiding in the motherfucking background? Yeah, hiding in the background around this count. We got 6 haters in the building. As BSTB call them earth sluts. 6 earth sluts in here. About to get ready to start up, man. Send that notification. 6 earth sluts in the building. Late box show. We're going down, my family, my family, my family. Then your next, we're going down, champ. The Brotherhood was. Hey, Brotherhood, I want you to come on, bro. Give me your email, bro. I want you to come on. I seen that shit today. I'm gonna tell you what he tried to do too, bro. I'm gonna tell you what he tried to do today. Matter of fact, I'm gonna drop the link. I'm gonna drop the link. Let me send this to me. Send my shit that fast. Hey, that boy's so slick, man. Kirk Horseman so slick, boy. That dude was so slick, bro. Man, when I tell y'all, the dude is so slick. The boy tried to get him up one. He tried to up one today. I'm up one. And I'm about to break Brotherhood off with that wrench. You got that wrench, bro. And I'm about to break Brotherhood off with that wrench. Andre, salute. Y'all hit that like button, y'all. About to start up. Hey, Brotherhood. There we go. There go the champ. What's going down, bro?
What's good, bro?
Man, I seen that shit today. You hear me?
Yeah, man. Let me turn this off. I'm gonna have feedback on your shit.
Hey, Brotherhood. Did you peep the play though?
What's up? Yeah. I already knew what was going on when I stepped in the door, man.
Mm-hmm.
He ain't fucking with no idiot, man. But cause look, I was already live streaming with him right
I seen
before
it. We went check it out over on whatever the dude Tony review. Like I said, I caught the little playback and shit. I seen you on that bitch, right? So I want to check out the beginning. I seen H Money DAZN saying that bullshit, but him himself, he a fraud too. Why he trying to say Money Brand exposed you, Negro? You a fraud, your goddamn self. But I seen you on Tony review and shit. But he's saying he tried to up one on you though. That's why he tried to put that shit. He tried to word it the way he worded it. Oh, the Brotherhood, the LDBC, and all that shit.
Right.
When you was right on point when you was talking about that Wilder shit, everything you said was on point, bro. They tried that's how you know those niggas race baiters, bro. Even the dude Tony review, how he try to come off, don't try to come off as cordial and say this ain't no race channel, man. The same sense you talking about motherfucking Wilder ducking fucking Dillian White. How the fuck is he ducking Dillian White when he been told them put Anthony Joshua in the contract and I'll fight Dillian White?
That's exactly what I said.
Yeah, you didn't want to do that. Second time, go fight motherfucking Luis Ortiz. If you beat him, I'll give you a shot right off the bat. You didn't want to do that. You know what I'm saying? So at the end of the day, bro, when he tried to come in, he seen you, so he thought it was just gonna be casual and shit. So his play was to come in and play like, oh, since I'm a black man and you saying the race, what's the reason you're gonna say, well, I'm you know what I'm saying this about Wilder, this, that, and the third. Bitch ass nigga, cause you a chump. And your ass is a black race beta to try to pull in the other motherfucking side, nigga. Ain't nobody dumb around here, bro.
Exactly.
Around here. But then you gotta try to throw your name on there and shit, put the LDB. That's why I kept trying to say, oh, so you don't know who I am? Like you said, nigga, I don't fucking know you, nigga. If I don't know you, you're not gonna make me say I know your motherfucking ass.
Right. That boy was disappointed, wasn't he?
Yeah, like you said. But I'm happy to know. I'm happy that you said that you got a problem with me. But he try to get you on there. And this is what he try to do, bro. This how he try to play on motherfuckers' intelligence. He gonna bring you on and try to make it like he just so cordial. Oh, I'm just so cordial and laid back. And you see how he was. I was trying to have a little casual conversation to try to make him look like the bigger man or some shit. You know what I'm saying? And that's how he play on them fanboys and all them weak motherfuckers' intelligence and shit, bro. I'll be like, look at this dude. Think he's so slick, bro. Dude be trying to be so slick, man. Nelson Umanza, what's going down? Salute to you.
Yeah, I caught all that little bullshit he was trying to slide in there on the
Mhm.
slide though.
Yeah, bro. Time out. So what would you call that? What would you call me? Nigga, you just like them, motherfucker, but I will call you even worse, bitch, because you is black. I will call your
Right.
ass you worse than what they doing. Know what
Right.
I
That's
mean?
why I say you were just one of them niggas that like to make up shit and run with these fake ass narratives to bring them the other side of the fans, like the haters of Wilder and shit, to your channel.
Fact,
I'm like, if the only reason you responding or getting in your feelings about anything I said is because you most likely one of them niggas, so you sounding guilty. You know what
facts,
I'm saying?
bro. Like you told that nigga. You say you sounding get some. Oh, I'm not sounding get about nothing. Or you niggas like, man, get the fuck out of there. You thought it was gonna be like you had you a motherfucking easy target, and you thought a nigga wasn't gonna turn up on his ass. That's all it was.
Yeah, these niggas think I'm dumb, bro. They see them
Yeah,
dreads and they think they come to these little conclusions and shit.
it's exactly
Like,
what
nah.
it did. He gonna try to bring you on this shit. That's why I say niggas like that, you can't really go on their channel because even when you talking, a nigga try to mute you, or if you get hostile with his ass, like, nah, nigga, just like don't try to do all this laid back cool shit after you talk all this other bullshit. Now, when you got some motherfucker on here to challenge your ass, you want to be so laid back and cool. I'm trying to have a cordial conversation. Nah, fuck it, we passed a cordial conversation, motherfucker. Ain't nothing cordial going on. But the shit he do though, bro, like the dude so fucking he try to be a fucking Jedi mind trick motherfucker, but that shit don't be working on real niggas, bro.
Right, right. Yeah, I just had to shut that shit down quick.
Hell yeah, my bro Wesley Valentine was going down, champ. I say, man, good shit though, bro. I say, get his ass brotherhood because he think he's slick. He trying to bait a motherfucker on his channel, put your name in a little thing, all that shit. Like this dude, something there.
Right. Look, I don't know the motherfucker. Look, I don't know him at all. So somebody else had to tell me that my name was on his channel.
Facts, facts. Here I come, bro. Here I come, bro. Hold on. Here I come, bro. Got my people real fast.
Yeah, this coronavirus got shit dead out here, man. All these rumors and all this extra shit getting old to talk about. We want to see some action.
Hold on. Here I come, brother. Here I come. Here I come, Chad. Give me like 2 minutes, bro. Here I come.
All right. Yeah, man. It ain't been no boxing in so damn long. I'm damn near getting interested in that Tyson versus Holyfield rematch shit. That shit ain't sounding too bad right about now. Yeah, bro, this coronavirus shit need to go on somewhere. And then they fucking up the crowds with it. Like that's kind of the main part that gets you excited when you watching a fight on TV. When somebody get hit with a good shot, you hear the fans cheering shit. It's like what it's gonna be like without it, you know? I need to put some fake cheers in the background or something like a sitcom. Every time somebody get hit with a punch or something. For real, bro. Them fake cheers might come in handy, bro. It looked like we got Danny Garcia versus Spence set. We got Lomachenko versus Teofimo Lopez set. I know we have Broner versus Thurman brewing though. I want to see what Monty talking about when it comes to that. Valdez versus Berchelt. I heard about that.
All right, I'm back. Yeah, I'm back. Had to talk to my family. Had to talk to the fam. No, Chris, hit it like that. Yeah, but yeah, though, bro. But yeah, though, we pick it talking this about. But I just want to, set the record straight with that clown, bro. And like that's the last time, bro. Don't go on no nigga shit because he trying to get a play. You know what I'm saying?
Right.
The nigga get like I had the LDBC on her. Look how they is. They ain't this. Look, the nigga, because when you left, he talking about, yeah, see, he looked like he was cool until the other nigga got on her. And that, man, ain't no motherfucker make nigga. That's how I react. Man, I ain't reacting like that because no another motherfucker said this or nothing, nigga. Like he felt you was finna get in his ass. Every time he feels somebody finna get in his ass, bro. Like that's what he want. To try to make him look so calm, cool, and collective and shit. No. I say
Right.
Broner is a rapper. Broner ain't no damn rapper. Broner just doing something till they try to come with that money. But let me say who else? Who else in here? I say Kansas City Max. Salute to you, bro. Shitty content. Get shitty content up out of here. We don't need no motherfucker like that. You ain't speaking no English. You ain't got no name. But yeah, though, bro. You handle their ass though, bro. You handle his weak ass. And the other dude, Tony Review. I don't know who he is, but he on that side too. Just listen to his ass talk.
Yeah, I see if he jumped on this channel, he on my suspect list anyway. And he fuck with that boxing Jedi dude. I don't fuck with that nigga. I don't
Yeah,
fuck with 2 out of 3 of them, so it is what it is.
right. But let's click on these subjects though, bro. I seen you asked me about you said who I have winning between Valdez and Berchelt.
No, it was I said Lomachenko versus Lopez.
Oh, all right. So we can start with that. Lomachenko. It looked like they trying to schedule that bitch for the September, right? It looked like Lopez doing a good job on forcing Lomachenko to get into that ring with him. You know what I'm saying?
Yeah.
So it looked like September. They trying to schedule for September. I don't know if Bob will fuck around or not, but it's a good ass fight. I lean towards Lomachenko, bro, for us the skills, right? But if Teofimo can get into that bitch, bro, and push that boy back, right? Like push him back, weather the storm early, and start bodying his ass, like going to the body and putting that old that motherfucking what's that Mexican name they gave his ass his first loss? Put that type of pressure on his ass, you know what I'm saying, and try to just crack his ass. I think he give himself a shot to knock Lomachenko out, bro. Like we seen
Right.
Lomachenko go down, we seen him get hurt, so and if Luke Campbell can land on your motherfucking ass, I'm quite sure Teofimo gonna land on him. But with that being said, I'm a fan of Lomachenko. I like Lomachenko. I think that motherfucker got some dog in him, and he a tough motherfucker. He ain't afraid to fight neither. You know what I'm saying? He ain't afraid to fight. He a tough motherfucker. So in that fight, I pick Lomachenko to win, but I want to see what can Teofimo do with his ass. Because Teofimo got all that damn confidence, bro. He got all that damn confidence. So I'm looking to see what he can do with it. And confidence can take your ass a long way. You know what I'm saying? So I'm looking at him like, is Teofimo get into that bitch and try to rough his ass up, or is he gonna get in there and try to box him and land a shot? If he get in there and try to box him, you get that motherfucker the edge because Lomachenko is a hell of a master boxer. He'll play on your motherfucking intelligence, and I don't think Teofimo seen no boxer like Lomachenko, but nonetheless, he the bigger man, bro. He the bigger man by far. You know, he the bigger man by far. So I'm thinking if Lomachenko, if he get hit by Lomachenko and say, you know what, this motherfucker power ain't shit, then you got to go in there and rough Loma ass up. You got to go in there and get physical with his ass. I'm talking about grab his ass up, push his ass back to the ropes, do some Madonna shit like he did on Floyd the first fight. I ain't saying be that dirty, but be that physical on his ass. Man, Teofimo can make some shit happen. Because Loma, he showed, bro, once you put the pressure on him, you can frustrate his ass. I seen it happen in the it was the Miguel Mariaga fight where they put pressure on his ass, and there was another fight I seen the pressure on his ass when he got the argument with his daddy in the corner. I said, yeah, that motherfucker, he don't like pressure. Tank said it the best. If you put pressure on him, he go bitch up a little bit. And I'm trying to see could T.O. get into that bitch and put that pressure down on his ass and see what he can do with it. But overall, Loma is the favorite. I picked Loma to win, but I want to see if what Teofimo got because he talked that shit, bro. He talked that shit, and I want to see that fight. I like it. So, what's your thoughts on it, bro?
Facts, man. I agree with you. I think Teofimo Lopez, he got a chance to get the KO, but I wouldn't pick him if it go 12 rounds. You know what I'm saying? I seen Linares have plenty of success versus Lomachenko offensively, and his greatest success was the counter punch with the right hand catching Lomachenko coming in, and he dropped him. You know what I'm saying? And
Yeah.
Linares not even known to be a counter puncher. So that's just some shit he just pulled out his ass and it happened to work, you know what I'm saying? Now we got Pedraza, Campbell had success offensively. Mariaga, like you said, he actually landed some counter punches on Lomachenko. But the main point is Teofimo Lopez, he is known to be a counter puncher. He got the fast twitch, you know what I'm saying? And he heavy handed. He looked like he hurt everybody he hit. Now, if he could duplicate what Linares did early in the fight and hit him with that power at full strength, I don't think it's looking good for Lomachenko. You know what I'm saying? But Lomachenko could possibly take him to deep waters and try to drown him when it get too late. But he not known to fight on the back foot, which is why Salido got at him, because Salido pushed him on his back foot and he was struggling the whole fight. So he gonna have to come forward. He not really a defensive fighter. He an offensive fighter. Come forward, move his head a lot, pivot a lot. So he gonna have to come forward. And if he come forward too early and get caught, I think it'd be night for him. But I'm kind of leaning towards that. But if it just happened to go to 12 rounds, then I say Lomachenko will get the win on the scorecards.
Yeah, you said that shit perfect, bro. And Lomachenko is a fighter. He got to be in rhythm. Everything got to be in rhythm with him. That's why I say you can't let him get cocky. You can't let him get his confidence up. Because once he get his rhythm, that's when that motherfucker start heating up on your ass. He get the feeling it. He get the he get the reacting off of your ass. You know what I'm saying? So you gotta keep that motherfucker thinking and guessing, like trying to reset, getting frustrated and shit. And that's why I say I want to see if Teofimo got that dog in him to say, you know what, bitch, I'm gonna come out here. We ain't fit to play by the books. We go dog this one out. All that cute shit you be doing, all that matrix shit, slide stepping motherfuckers, showing off, doing that. It ain't gonna be none of that shit. We finna dog this out. That's why I'm looking to see if Teofimo got that kind of dog in, because I know Tank got it. So I want to see if Teofimo got it, bro. But and to be honest, I believe he got it. I believe Teofimo got it. I don't think he no bitch. But like I say, with Loma, you can't sleep on that motherfucker. That little Ukrainian motherfucker. That motherfucker got skills. He got skills, and I respect him. I respect him like a motherfucker because he want to fight the best, and I give him that. And another thing I want to say is this, y'all. We got to stop using the ducking word too damn much because we get to sound like them other clowns. Teofimo is not ducking Devin Haney if he's going to fight Lomachenko. Lomachenko is not ducking Devin Haney if he go fight Teofimo. You know what I'm saying? That was the fight in play already. Even before they took the belt from Lomachenko motherfucking ass. We seen that already. They on the same side of the street. They were Bob Earn. We knew that was going to happen. You know what I'm saying? So just because this corona shit got everybody want to fight everybody now, everybody feeling good, everybody, you know what I'm saying, the motherfucking big bad wolf, that don't mean we got to use this duck word for every goddamn body. I want to see the fight Lomachenko and Teofimo. I feel like that's a hell of a fight. That's one hell of a fight, bro. That's elite shit. And I respect that fight. And I feel like Devin, you know what I'm saying, go out there and get you a big fight and push for the winner of that bitch. Push for the winner. But we know with the zone, and we don't know if Bob Earn want to feed his stars to another motherfucker, especially when you talking about Lomachenko. He damn sure his motherfucker that he think better than Muhammad Ali. He don't want to feed them to nobody for real if he don't think he gonna win. But I just feel like Teofimo is putting the pressure down, and he calling Loma ass out like fuck a tune up. And one thing Lomachenko is, he a little arrogant, cocky motherfucker too, to where he don't take disrespect lightly himself. You know what I'm saying? So I think it's Bob Earn idea to try to get Lomachenko a motherfucker tune up because he kind of a little worried about that motherfucker going up against Teofimo. He don't want his ass to lose that ranking because he got a lot of faith and he got a game plan for Lomachenko motherfucking ass to try to make that motherfucker look like the greatest of all time. But he know that young boy Teofimo and Devin Haney and Javante Davis is a threat. The motherfuckers is a threat, bro. But with that being said, I'm not gonna take away from Lomachenko's skills. I'm not gonna say that motherfucker can't win that fight. I got him as the favorite, but I want to see if Teofimo can back his words up because he been talking a lot of shit, being real arrogant. You know what I'm saying? I want to see my brother Main Man in the building. Main Man, let me know if you want to link, bro. I can drop that bitch in the chat. You can jump on this bitch. But yeah, moving on though, brotherhood. Oscar Valdez and matter of fact, let me talk about this first because I see like I be seeing motherfuckers and they always want to. I mean, they always want they want to hear the truth. Now we coming out and Wilder coming out. Wilder ain't come out and said, but he said this shit to Blue Blood. He said it to 78 that he feel like his motherfucking water was spiked by his team. He found the motherfucker who did it and kicked him out, and he looked like he been hit by something with metal in that shit. It must have dented his motherfucking jaw up or something. What the doctor said you had to get hit by a piece of metal or some shit. You know what I'm saying? So, in my opinion, I'm riding with Wilder. I'm believing Wilder to something else get proved. I don't think Wilder gonna come out and just make up no shit like that, making accusations like that, right? So my thing is this. I don't know if Wilder gonna push for an investigation. I don't know if he's just gonna come out with the fact and say, look, this motherfucker cheated me. What y'all got to say about this, that, and the third? I want the third fight to be on an even playing field so I can knock this motherfucker out and prove it to y'all. But at the end of the day, I hate you old lame ass Negroes who always want to say, oh, he making an excuse about this, he making an excuse about that. This is sad. Man, get out of here with that shit, bro. Get out of here with that shit, bro. Because we know if the shoe was on the other fucking foot, if they even found any type of speculation that Wilder was punching the motherfucker with bare knuckles, or if they said, oh shit, you know, Wilder hit me with something, felt like some metal, or anything with board meat with Wilder, they go turn a new asshole, bro. They go even our own kind. Even our own kind. We knew he couldn't be that small, knocking out big motherfuckers. Oh, that's why he got X amount of knockouts back to back to back. That's why he ain't worrying about this, that, and the third. They go kill him, bro. But since it's Tyson Fury, it got to be an excuse when somebody say it, right? And it's only an excuse because it's black people saying it, bro. It's only an excuse because black people saying it. Let a white person come out and say that shit that, man, Tyson Fury did this to Wilder, Tyson Fury did that to Wilder. Watch how they go crazy. Watch how they go crazy. Because it's black people saying it, bro. We got to be bitter. We got to be making excuses. Oh, it's been this amount of months. They can't, man, we over the Wilder laws, bro. Motherfuckers been over the Wilder laws. We looking for the third fight. You know what I'm saying? Motherfuckers can take a loss. Y'all crazy. Y'all crazy. Oh, they won and up, man. Motherfuckers still laughing, joking, doing what they doing, making boxing videos, ain't going nowhere. But facts are facts, bro. Facts are facts at the end of the day. You know what I'm saying? So when Wilder come out and he expressed these things out his mouth, like I say, whether he put an investigation down or not, I'm riding with him and I believe him, bro. I don't think Champ got no reason to come out and make up some shit about getting hit with something metal. You know what I'm saying? Or his water being spiked. You know what I'm saying? So at the end of the day, man, y'all cats, y'all pathetic, bro. You know what I'm saying? I can understand like the Fury fans, the UK people, you know, but you motherfuckers over here in America, there's some Wilder haters that hate the LDBC or Monty Brown or Main Man, or y'all want to sit up here and say all this bullshit and motherfuckers making excuses. Y'all pathetic as fuck, bro. Y'all pathetic. It don't make no sense for a motherfucker to, like, y'all won't even give it no type of merit. We got a motherfucker come out that was a sparring partner of fucking Tyson Fury, showed you the gloves, that they took the padding out the gloves, The gloves ain't got no fucking padding in them. You know what I'm saying? Then you see this motherfucker caught on camera punching the motherfucker, his glove going all the way back. You know, so it's like y'all don't want to take nothing in consideration. Everything. Oh, why y'all bringing up this? Why y'all bringing up that? Motherfucker come out and tell you he taking boar meat. They ain't paying, so he lied for him and shit. So now he spilled the truth. Oh man, he lying. He just want money. It's like, damn if you do, damn if you don't, bro. These black fighters, bro. And like you said though, brotherhood, when you broke that shit down, when the Mexicans go for the Mexicans, when the Ukrainian go for the Ukrainians, when the British motherfucker go for the British, it's support. It's the best thing in the world. Salute to them, man. They supposed to ride for their country. When the Irish motherfuckers come over here, when you see motherfucking Mick Collin fighting on St. Patrick's Day and the Irish motherfuckers travel, when you see motherfuckers travel for Conor McGregor, busting out windows, turn Vegas up. These motherfuckers two Vegas up, bro. These Irish motherfuckers two Vegas up, all on the line, all in the MGM, acting the dog ass, bro. These motherfuckers straight to Ireland, acting the dog ass. We didn't get no press about it. We ain't heard no motherfucker. Oh, look at the Irish. They support their own. It's the greatest thing in the world. Soon when the black motherfuckers stick together, man, we ride for Deontay Wilder. Let's go champ on motherfucking Black History Month. We racist. And
Right.
that motherfucker Tony Review gonna tell you, I believe it's the exact opposite. This motherfucker say when Klitschko was reigning, they gave Klitschko no credit. Motherfucker, Klitschko got all the credit in the world. He reigned for 10 years. But what he failed to say, brotherhood, is Klitschko wasn't fighting in America, motherfucker. This motherfucker fought over in Germany, over in all them other countries for X amount of years, bro. His first fight in America in about I don't know how many years when he fought fucking the boy from Philly, Jennings. When he fought Brian Jennings here, and he couldn't do all that holding shit, and Brian Jennings was tagging his ass, showing his age. He ended up getting the win. But Brian Jennings was tagged, I think it was been like 7 years before he fought in America, bro. Like 7 years. So it's been a while. So when he say, oh, y'all don't get Klitschko no credit when the white man's on top, he ain't fighting in America, motherfucker. So what are we supposed to do? Come on, man. Cut it out, bro. Cut it out. He talking about someone Wilder come back. Oh, he's the greatest thing he bring. No, it ain't that. It's just Wilder came back. He was a black man in the heavyweight division, and his people got behind him. So how the fuck is that racist? You know what I'm saying? So they be trying to twist that pot, bro. I was like, boy, I wish I'd have jumped on that bitch, but I caught that shit on the playback because Crack Horseman, he ain't gonna come on this bitch. He want a nigga to come on his shit where he can mute you or he can, man, it's crazy. It's crazy. But I'm gonna catch one of them niggas down bad and I'm gonna tear their ass up though, bro. I'm gonna tear their ass up. But with that situation, what you got to say about on that brotherhood with Wilder shit being spiked and he feel like Fury cheated him with some metal in his damn glove.
Man, I ain't even really know Wilder came out and said anything about that. But what I do know is Fury been getting the benefit of the doubt for some goddamn reason. When this motherfucker got a history of cheating, you've been caught taking nandrolone. That's set in stone. That's in the books. You got your sparring partner coming out, squeezing your gloves and showing there ain't no padding in it. He come out and speak on it more and more and more. Like every week, it seemed like that he's just come out with more information about it. You got the boar meat situation with what's his name? Carefoot. That's his name, Carefoot. He came out with the boar meat situation, trying to cover up the fact that you was on nandrolone back in the day. So you got this guy who got a history of cheating, but he getting the benefit of the doubt. Now, like you said, if it was Wilder doing the same shit and he don't got a past of cheating or anything of that nature, he wouldn't get the benefit of the doubt. They'd hit him over the head with something. You know what I'm saying? Motherfuckers will be riding about it.
Mm-hmm.
So that's pretty much what I got to say about it. It'll just be flip flop, and if that's what I'm saying, bro. If it seemed like when black people support black people, no matter what, it's always different. For when we do it, it's get called racist, or it's like when we try to love each other, they try to spin it into us hating every other race rather than it just being pride for our own race.
Exactly, bro.
But we ain't out. Black people ain't out here sitting around saying when all these Mexicans supporting Canelo that it's because y'all hate every other race.
Hey,
We saying it's okay.
brother. You talking about you talking about when they come out talking about Viva la Mexico or some shit.
Yeah, exactly. I'm like, y'all motherfuckers be on my channel talking about you hating on Canelo. Kovalev didn't take a dive. Viva la Mexico. All this shit. And I'm like, man, bro, we don't get out of here with that shit. Because if I was saying goddamn Viva Viva la Black America, motherfucker, you would have a problem with it. So
Right, bro.
you know what I'm saying? But I don't go around acting like that. But other people get the benefit of doing that shit without being called racist. They call it pride when they do it. You know what I'm saying? That's the main thing. Wilder walk out to a song talking about Black Power, or not even Black Power. He talking about Black History Month. Excuse me. I'll say it backwards.
Uplift his
But
brother.
they try to act like it was talking about Black Power. That's what I meant to say.
Uh-huh.
And they have nothing to do with it. But you know what I'm saying? Fury called himself a gypsy and all this shit. He repping where he from. It's no problem. But it's Wilder making it about race. Like, what the fuck? You know how they get away with this shit, bro? It's because America is a melting pot when it comes to races. So they expect Black Americans to just rep America rather than just Black people.
Facts.
But
It's in the chat, man. My bad. Go ahead, bro.
yeah. But when it comes to these other countries, since they mostly full of their own race or nationality, they get away with that shit for some reason. It's like, well, you know, all Americans are surrounded by white, Black, Chinese, Mexican Americans, and all that. So we just supposed to support all these motherfuckers, even though if you live in America, you know for a fact that all these other races in America don't support us. You know what I'm saying? So
Bro, you broke that shit down too when you told that nigga we the minority in this motherfucker. You hear me? Man, you was saying so many facts, but like I say, when it ain't the right crowd, bro, it's gonna go over their head, bro. When it ain't the right crowd, it's gonna go over their head and they gonna try to spin your shit. Man, I say this nigga Brotherhood talking that shit to their ass, bro. Talking that shit to their ass.
Yeah, bro. I only speak the truth, man. That's what I'm saying. If you speak the truth like me, then I'm gonna gravitate to you. And if you don't speak the truth, then you just gonna expose yourself and you gonna be on my hit list.
Facts. My brother, man.
What's up, Monty? What's up? What's up, homie?
And a pleasure to have you on the channel.
Man, always an honor and a pleasure just to be here. You know what I'm saying? Salute to the chat, man. Salute to all the fam in the chat. Hey, man, salute to the Brotherhood, man. The other brother that's on the panel, man. Salute to you too, man.
I just subscribed to your channel too, Brotherhood. I just subscribed to you.
I appreciate it, bro.
I subscribed back then when I was hearing you going at it with that nigga. You talking about I seen this, I seen that.
Yeah, man. I heard y'all chopping it up about Bomb Squad, man. You know, I got to get on talk about my man Bomb Squad, fam. You know what I'm saying? You know, hey, I want to just kind of, if I can, real quick, Monty, tap on with the Brotherhood was saying. I was listening, and man, he was hitting all the, yeah, man, he was hitting all the right points, bro. Like dead on. You know, I can't think of a better disparity of night and day between Tyson Fury and Deontay Wilder as I've ever seen, man. I mean, you got one dude. Never tested dirty, willing to fight dirty fighters, willing to go into the backyard of dirty fighters, willing to go into countries that's known for PED abuse in Russia. You know what I mean? Willing to give fighters second chances. Longest reigning champion, never juiced against nobody, never so much as you ain't see all these bad stories in the press about him, barely jaywalks. But yet you got Tyson Fury, all of the stuff that he's involved in, can't even go back home and fight. Can't even go to his own land and fight, fam.
Mm-hmm.
Can't even go back to the UK, scared to fight because he under investigation.
Facts.
You know what I'm saying? I mean, when we talk credibility, I just think that the contrast is night and day. And for us to not give Bomb Squad, for anybody out there, not to give Bomb Squad the benefit of the doubt and say, hold up, let's take what this man's saying serious. Let's listen to what he got to say. He always been a man of character. He always been a man of strength. He always meant what he said what he meant. And now let's just give him a moment to get his point out there and let's just see what he's talking about. But nobody don't want to take it serious. Oh, he crying and all that bullshit. And that's why I don't understand. And I mean, you can't get a more night and day contrast, man. The brother before me said it perfectly. Everything that he ran down, all the scandals, you don't hear none of that about Wilder. All you hear is a success story going from a dude who picked up boxing late and went and medaled, man. I can't get over that. People need to understand this man medaled. Like he got a medal in the Olympics, man. You know how many fighters that you love today never medaled? That's resilience, man. That's character. That builds character. So I say everybody should give him his moment and let him get his time to get his thoughts together and present what he got to everybody. And give him the benefit of the doubt because he earned it.
And that's all facts, like I say. And that's what I'm saying, man. That's why I say, all right, I understand the Fury fans, I understand the UK people. But when it comes to these motherfuckers that's black in America, bro, to you motherfuckers that's black in America, and this ain't no racial, like I say, we love all nationality, but like the brother say, we gonna ride for our own. If you real and black in this bitch, everything we done been through. Everything we done been through. You know what I mean? You motherfuckers don't get wild of the benefit of the doubt, not even hear them out. Like I'm hearing these Negroes talking about, oh man, I don't even want to see the fight. It's a waste of time. Oh my God, like he got his ass beat. Like it's this, it's that. But y'all don't put in y'all head not one second to say, wait a minute, man. Fury ain't doing motherfucking all the wilding like that. He ain't do the other cat like that. He just came, like I keep saying, he came forward on Wilder, not worrying about nothing coming back at him. The hardest hitting motherfucker on the planet. You just coming forward, not worrying about nothing coming back. Hey, I'm talking about all of a sudden, just right off the back, you just busting this man eardrum, you catching him with shit, you knocking him down behind the head, just everything just going your way. Like, come on, bro. Come on, like, and y'all don't see nothing wrong with that picture. Now, credit, like I say, if we come back and Wilder never said nothing about it, and this, that, and third, all right, I understand. But man, we can clearly see someone right, bro. We can clearly see it. And you motherfuckers see it. But the thing is, man, like I say, it don't be too much as they hating the fighters. They hate the support of the fighters. So when us black men standing behind Wilder, it's like, man, fuck them, bro. Fuck, I don't like him, I don't like him, and it's making Wilder look bad. Oh, Wilder coming out with this pro-black thing, it's making him look bad. This the reason why, like, why? What's so wrong with him standing up for his people? But y'all okay with Muhammad Ali standing up for his people, though? Muhammad Ali can stand up for his people. Y'all love Muhammad Ali. Oh, this, that. Like Jason Whitlock punk ass tried to say. Muhammad Ali was part of a community trying to say because he was with the Muslims, it was okay for him to stand up for black people. Because Wilder what? Why? Because he don't talk the way y'all want him to talk. He don't dress the way y'all want him to dress. You know what I mean? Or his speech is real bold and he love the motherfuckers that getting shot up like the ghetto part of the blacks. That's why y'all don't rap for him. And like I say, they put a stipulation on certain shit. And then they look at somebody and they judge them off something to where it's like, you know what? He don't represent us. Like, you know, I don't give a fuck about saying niggas thing. Like Crack Horseman gonna say, oh, I'm that complexion. So for him to represent me, nigga, what the fuck you mean to represent you? No, you the type of nigga that he not gonna represent. You the bitch ass nigga that's gonna be the infiltrator that's gonna snitch on the plan. Nah, he ain't representing you. Bitch, you represent me, the brotherhood, and main man, made man. He ain't representing your bitch ass. You know what I'm saying? You niggas out here that ain't gonna even look into the situation and say, you know what? This man said this motherfucker was on board me. We know it's a fact this motherfucker got caught on steroids. It's a fact. And you think it's supposed to be so vada or nada, but you motherfuckers going for Dylan White, who got caught on steroids in this country. You motherfuckers going for Tyson Fury, like man say. He don't even want to go back and fight in this country because he's under investigation. He knows for a fact if he go fight in this country, they gonna find his ass guilty.
Exactly.
He know it.
Exactly. But people banging a drum for that dude. They banging a drum for that dude.
Man, who was his main man? Who was his number one nigga? His love, his old brother, his buddy, old pal, his gypsy running mate.
Billy Joe Saunders. Billy Joe Saunders. Yeah, you already know. Yeah, Billy Joe Saunders, same thing.
Birds
he got popped. You're right.
Together.
Man,
you know that brotherhood? Yeah, he got popped. Fucked up Demetrius Andrade fight.
Right. And look, and people will, instead of calling Billy Joe out for fucking up the fight and basically derailing Andre's career because he still ain't got no win that would be on that level. These motherfuckers get on Andre's head about having a weak resume rather than calling Billy Joe out for fucking it up for him. You know what I'm saying? Or they call him a paper champ when he was supposed to be fighting Billy Joe Saunders for that belt. Instead, he had to fight a motherfucker off the streets or whatever to get the belt. instead of Billy Joe Saunders for it, because he had to drop it because he popped dirty. You know what I'm saying? They'll leave that
Bro,
shit out of the story when it come to calling him a paper champion.
I
bro,
don't know.
I will never understand how anybody can really like 10 toes down stomp the pavement for Andre. Like even if you're an Andre fan, I always say this though, like how can you trust him? I like him. I think he's talented, no doubt about it. But his past actions has shown so many shaky moves where you can never put your full trust in Andre. You just can't. I mean, from the whole Charlo situation, even to the situation when he was at once upon a time faced with bigger name fights when he first came to 160. I don't know if it was a Golovkin. It was either the Golovkin or Billy Joe. They wanted to get him soon as he came to 60. And he told everybody he had to put on more muscle. But he had everybody stomping the ground like he wanted all of these tough. Nah, I wasn't ready. I got to put on more muscle and I got to get ready for 160. And that's what I'm saying. Every time Andre, there's always something with that dude. And that's why I like him. I think he's very talented, but I don't trust him. Andre is a highest bidder type dude. You just really never know what Andre doing behind the scenes. He's down for that whole taking these fighters $1 million here, $1 million. That's Andre, man. He cool with that. I'm telling people. I just don't trust him enough to say that it's all Charlo's fault that fight ain't happening.
I'm with you 100%. Hey, Tim Johnson, salute to you, my brother. The link is in the chat. I mean, the link is in the it's in the chat, bro. So if you want to come on. Stormy B, man, in the building. Stormy B, what's going down, champ? Much love to you, bro. I'm gonna rent you up in a minute. You know what I'm saying? But like you say, man, bro, I don't trust Demetrius Andrade neither. I think he's a hell of a fighter. You know what I'm saying? But he can say he campaigning for the Charlo fight, but Al Heyman know for. I mean, sorry, not Al Heyman. This motherfucker Eddie Hearn know for a fact, bro. You're not supposed to be talking to these fighters when you're trying to make a fight. You know you're supposed to be talking to Al Heyman. So we talk about, I text Jamel Charlo and I sent them the contract. First thing first, y'all. Never trust Slick Eddie. We already know. When y'all talking about a one-fight deal, no. Because Mikey Garcia ain't on a one-fight deal. The deal is I'm going to give you a one fight, and the next fight, if I can match the offer, which they know they're going to match the offer, you got to come back on the zone and fight. You know what I'm saying? So it don't matter. Whatever the offer is, the zone is going to match it. Eddie Hearn going to make sure they match it to try to make sure he get that fight on the zone for the second fight. So you're not slick, Eddie. You're not slick. And like I say, when you talking about, I'm going to give you $7 million, we got to really take this shit into consideration. We already know Uncle Sam coming for his half. The trainer want his money. The manager want his money. You got to pay your cut man. You got to pay this person. You're not walking away with $7 million. If he's saying that was the offer to Jamal Charlo. But like I say, man, Al Heyman teach these fighters the business, man. He teach these fights the business to where, okay, when they fight for Al, when they fighting on PBC and they fighting on Fox and they fighting on Showtime, these dudes are getting checks monthly, bro, because of the TV ratings. You getting checks in the mail monthly. You know what I'm saying? 13,000 here, 25,000 here. You getting monthly checks. So you getting money while you sleeping. That's the difference between fighting for these on the zone and on fucking Top Rank and on Golden Boy than working with Al Heyman and having last only promotion. You know what I'm saying? So that's what Al teaches these fighters. That's why they say, Al showing us this.
Money.
You know what I'm saying? That back, there you go, man. And they come in monthly. Like when Floyd say, I get X amount, I get this a month. It's the same with these fighters. Not on the level of Floyd Mayweather with the millions, but it's still great money that's coming in monthly. You know what I'm saying? For as you getting this shit from the zone and you cashing out, and once you give them this, you give them that. So out of 7 million, you walk away with 2.5 million. And you look
I mean, but Monty, even with Andre, man, I always go back to what happened with the Charlo thing. And I always tell people, remember the reason that he pulled out of that Charlo fight. Yeah, I know, go to Rock Nation, go to HBO, yada, yada. But it was also, and this is from the court papers that was involved in that situation, that they enticed Andre over there to have easier fights for more money. That was the blueprint of the reason that they pulled him out of that fight. They wanted him to put him in easier fights and still pay him good dollars for it. That deal sound good to Andre. When I look over there to what he's doing today over there in the zone, that's exactly what he's doing. And that's why I say my trust in him, I just don't know. I mean, I want to see the fight. For Charlo to just walk off Showtime, leave, mess up relationships, all that for all of that for Andre, that's a hard call to make, man. You know what I'm saying? For that dude,
Right, hey, and he did the same thing with Derevianchenko. I heard he was trying to act like he got the fight only on 2 weeks' notice or some shit, but they had been negotiating with him for like 3 months or some shit. So, and it was the same type of deal with Laura, to where he was acting like Laura wouldn't bring in no money or whatever it was. You know what I'm saying? You right, bro. It seems like he got an excuse every time it's time to step up to take a real fight that'll boost his career up. So I'm with you on that. I'm with you on that for sure.
And also another thing is, like I always say, also with Gennady Golovkin, before Gennady Golovkin found his home over at the Zone, the number one recruiter who they had on the front lines yelling the name of Gennady Golovkin was not Canelo. It was Andre. If you go back and you look through all of the searching, you'll see Andre everywhere. I want Golovkin. I want Golovkin. Now we at a point where Golovkin, not only is he on the Zone, but he's right there with Eddie Hearn. And you telling me we still ain't having this conversation. Now, I know Golovkin got pulled. He rocking with Skipper, and he's forcing John Skipper in the Zone to get to that Canelo fight before he checks out. Granted, so I don't know how much.
Triple G turned it down. Not Canelo. Triple G said he don't want to fight him.
Yeah, because Triple G trying to fulfill his he just trying to walk in. He want that Canelo fight to be it, and that's all. He gonna take this next one with Zermater. Then after that, he gonna go into the Canelo. He ain't gonna put Andre in there nowhere. At this point, Andre ain't got but a hope and a prayer. But I just still find it funny. Here we are, Eddie Hearn, Andre, and Golovkin. You can't make the fight. Kell Brook, Mir Khan, you couldn't make the fight. You know what I'm saying? This fight Andre and Golovkin should have been an easy fight to make, man. I would have thought, with both of them under the same umbrella.
I talked about that too, bro. I said, what's up with okay, if Demetrius Andrade ain't making the fight with Jamal Charlo, which I think is the fight to make at 160. Okay, why y'all not chasing Triple G for Andrade? Why we not hearing that, Eddie Hearn? You up here, hey, Andrade, do you want this fight? Oh, do you think Jamal will do this? Do you think Jamal will do that? Hey, Jamal, how do you got this house? Like, nah, nigga, you got motherfucking big fights right there under your umbrella. Right there under your umbrella. Why you ain't pushing for Andrade and motherfucking Triple G? Why you ain't talking about that? If you're not going, like you say, man, if you're not going to fight Canelo, the next big thing is Triple G and fucking Andrade. And we don't even see Eddie Hearn even making a case for that shit. We don't even see him making a case for the fight. So now look at that.
I think Triple G though, Mo. I think Triple G went above his head. Like, remember them stories that came out about Skipper going to pay Canelo to visit and telling Canelo he got a 3-fight plan and this is what it's gonna be. I think Triple G went to the boss, man. Like, hey man, I want my Canelo fight. Y'all told me if I sign, that's what I'm gonna get. And he put Skipper on the case. And now that's why I say Eddie is probably in a position where he can't do nothing. John Skipper then already told Canelo what his next 3 fights gonna be, and Golovkin is gonna be involved. And I just don't think they're gonna put Andre in there before then.
Yeah, I think Triple G trying to sail off into the sunset with a few easy fights and a big payday. I'm with you on that. And Andre, I think he getting played and he okay with it. He's like, as long as I'm fighting some easy fights, fuck it. I won't fight Triple G and Canelo, you know what I'm saying? Even though he act like he want them fights too, but I think he okay with fighting easier fights. And then on the flip side, they trying to use Charlo as an excuse for why Andre can't step up when that ain't the fact, because he got more options than Charlo, but they just gonna use him as an excuse because he on the other side of the street.
When y'all got all the fucking middleweights right there on the Zone, but you want to try to use Charlo, that's a big fucking case, brotherhood. They got all the options from Denny Jacobs to Triple G to Canelo to, you know what I'm saying, all the belts over there besides the WBC, and you want to sit up here and use motherfucking, oh, Charlo don't want to fight him. Oh, Charlo don't want to do this. Charlo don't want to do that.
It's a diversion, bro.
Right, bro. Right. But when we talk about the PBC, and y'all get pissed off because the PBC got all the welterweight belts and they making the fights happening with themselves. Y'all need to be telling them to take the blueprint from Bob Byrne, because Bob Byrne did that shit for years. Keep the money in house. So when you got all the middleweights over there, and then Eddie Hearn telling Charlo, you're not going to get a fight unless you come over. He said that shit out his mouth. Unless he come over here, he's not going to get a title shot. Not at these fighters. You know what I'm saying? So at the end of the day, I look at that shit like main man said, diversion. But if you're not trying to make your own up under your own umbrella the best versus the best, because niggas always try to talk about, oh, PBC got the best at welterweight. They can't even make the fights happen. This, that, and the third. Well, if you motherfuckers doing the same shit, how can y'all talk? You know what I'm saying? How can y'all talk? But at the end of
Bro,
the
fuck. These dudes, money, they are gearing up. What I think, man, there's a lot going on, man. I think they gearing up. They trying their best to push PBC up out of this situation, man. I'm telling you, there's a lot of collaboration going on behind the scenes. I believe that they're trying their best to minimize PBC as best as possible. You know what I'm saying? Bob Arum, Eddie Hearn, Frank Warren, MTK Global, ESPN, these folks, Dana White, these folks have been
Oscar De
gathering.
La Hoya.
Oscar De La Hoya, these folks have been gathering, fam, and there's plans being concocted. They are trying their best, man, to get PBC as minimized as possible, and they all working together behind the scenes doing this.
Yeah. Look, cause they doing each other favors, and I can see that shit. You see how they sent Lomachenko over to the zone for one fight versus who was that? Anthony Crowler, but then they sent Luke Campbell over to ESPN for the Luke Campbell versus Lomachenko fight. That's doing a favor for each other. We do one fight on our network, we do one fight on your network. We doing that favor, but we gonna act like PBC don't want to work with us, even though PBC ended up doing the Fury fight with them. See, they'll do that fight because it's a big fight for everybody. It's big money you can't pass up, but on the flip side, they still gonna try to do whatever they got to do to make excuses and try to blame the PBC for it. So I could see that too.
Yeah, but Al being a smart man like he is, they got to do more than put their heads together for that motherfucker. Because Al don't show his face, and Al got a lot of pull with these networks and with Showtime and Fox. And I know that people think Al and Showtime beefing a little bit, which I can't really speak on that to the extent. But to me, it still look like they still doing good business. You know what I'm saying? But I think Al's smart enough to put this money in these fighters' pockets to where they get paid even when they ain't fighting. You know what I'm saying? To where fighters look at that shit and be like, it don't matter what the fuck y'all do or what y'all try to do. We ain't turning our backs on Al Heyman. You know what I'm saying?
Yeah, I think what it is, that's another thing that these dudes be out here tripping about. They don't understand with this Wilder fight. Look at this, man. The Wilder fight represents, honestly, one of Al Heyman's last major stands at heavyweight. You know what I mean? Like, they look at the reason that they think Wilder is vulnerable, bro. They want to take that belt off him and relieve Al Heyman of all power at heavyweight for real. Mm-hmm. Think about it. Like, when Wilder initially, when Tyson Fury initially fought Otto Wilder and he got cut. Remember, Wilder came to him and said, hey, bro, I'll offer you some, you can step aside and we can come back and let your cut heal. And remember, Tyson Fury say, no, I'm not stepping aside. I'm getting right back in the ring. And they had their second fight. And then they were supposed to fight again in July. Well, remember back then, Bob Arum was saying, oh, well, if you back out, we're going to sue. We're going to sue. They were trying to force that July date. They thought Wilder was vulnerable. He just got beat up. We putting him right back in there in July. Bro, MTK Global and Bob Arum has ushered in a major deal where MTK Global get 30 shows on ESPN a year. So MTK Global has fighters with Frank Warren. They have fighters with Eddie Hearn. And they now have fighters with Bob Arum. This is how Bob Arum got half of Tyson Fury. He gave them 30 shows a year. In exchange, he got a piece of Tyson Fury. You know, MTK Global also manages Tyson Fury. You know what I'm saying? That's how Bob Arum got in the mix. They did that deal in February of 2019. Well, actually, Tyson Fury went to Top Rank in February of 2019. The very next month, MTK had 30 shows on ESPN Plus. That's to 8 million subscribers. That's the deal. So now they're all intertwined. And when you talk about MTK Global, you're talking the Middle East now. This is how Eddie Hearn was able to go and get that Middle East fight. You know what I mean? They went through the same, let's just say the same connection, which is MTK Global. You know what I mean? And this is the move. They're all working together. MTK is on ESPN. They're infiltrated in all of the promoters' stables except PBC. So if they take that belt off Wilder, if they take that belt from Wilder, Al Heyman don't have nothing else at heavyweight. They're going to take it. They're going to take this Tyson Fury and do Tyson Fury and AJ for 2 fights.
3 fights.
Then they're going to try to, maybe 3 fights. Saudi Arabia ready to go. I mean, Middle East is ready to go. They ready to go. Asia ready to go. Markets are ready to go. And they all been working together behind the scenes to make this happen. They even said that Bob Arum even went through the same connections to try to make, when he was talking Terrence Crawford and Pacquiao, that was real talk. People didn't even know it because the connection is they got in, man, they got some powerful connections. And I think you seen my video on, if you haven't, check it out on it, and I break it down. I don't want to get into naming names, but they got powerful connections. You know what I mean?
Hey, Monty, man, I gotta step away for a little minute, but I appreciate you having me on your channel, bro.
Oh man, it's all love, man. Your family, bro. Anytime you want to jump on, just let us know, man. I like how you handle yourself against them clowns, bro. You did your thing. Like I say, it ain't gonna look on their channel like you did it because them clowns, they all run for each other. But you handle that cat how you supposed to handle that cat, bro.
Oh yeah, appreciate it, man. I'll hit you up later if you still going live. When I come back, then I'll try to jump on if I can. But appreciate you having me on, bro. Salute to both of y'all.
No doubt, no doubt. But man, everything you saying, bro, it's all facts. I haven't seen that video, but I'm gonna check that thing out, bro, because I look at the situation as, like you say, it's always big business. It's always about for the promoters. It's always about generational wealth. So that's what cats don't get. They don't give a fuck about these fighters for real. So, like you say, behind the scenes, Eddie Hearn talking to these motherfucking Arabian motherfuckers, all these princes, they got that oil money, and he feeling this pocket. He feel it because they understand what it is. Like them princes and shit out there in Saudi Arabia, they just want entertainment. They don't give a fuck about this, that, and the third. They want entertainment. But that motherfucker Eddie Hearn, he see generational wealth. My sons and my grandsons, so we can continue this matchroom shit going. So it's all gonna be about that situation. It's all gonna be about bigger money. Like I say, what is it? MTK Global, understand, over in the UK.
Yeah. Well, MTK Global based out of the Middle East.
Oh,
and
okay.
They based out of the Middle East. And they're the ones they got, bro. They got fighters. They control Tyson Fury. They control Billy Joe Saunders. They control Carl Frampton. A lot of fighters. Any fight out of Ireland, any fight out of certain parts of Ireland and Spain, they running it, bro. And they're working with Bob, Eddie, and Frank. They're all together. It's all coming together. And this is the reason why Bob got involved, is because this is how he's going to make Frank and Eddie work together. There's a person in the midst that can bring all of this together. It doesn't care about he can bring it all together. And Bob is messing with that particular figure. You know what I'm saying? And that figure has the pull. He has the pull.
Like I said, I'm familiar with MTK Global. I just didn't know them motherfuckers with the Middle East. I thought they was over in the UK. You know what I'm saying? But I'm down to check out your video on this situation. But it's just crazy. It's crazy how all that shit, just like you say, cahoots together. And the cats, they probably ain't even knowledgeable on it. Like you just broke that shit down. All they look at it as a diversion to shit on the black fighters. Oh, this, that, and the third. But not seeing the play like you see the play. No, you go in, you break that shit all the way down. But for them, it's just a way for them to use some shit to try to shit on motherfuckers and try to keep them above the average, or keep them to say, you know what, they doing this, they doing that, they doing that. It's bigger than what they doing over here, but not really seeing and playing what's really going on. So cats man.
No, they rookies, man. They don't. But they half of the time, they just stay on the surface. They just in some tit for tat, making you look bad. You look, nah, man. You ain't learning nothing like that. And that's just the whole deal. That's what you ain't learning shit like that, bro.
And that's my
motherfuckers
thing behind the situation. Like what knowledge is they getting out the shit? I don't give a fuck what you're doing, what you say, this, that, and the third. But what you're feeding to the people is what I'm worried about. And if you ain't feeding real shit, then I'm gonna speak on it. Like I know real shit when I heard it. I don't give a fuck if I don't like you. I'm talking about I can hate your guts. I can want to see you get your ass beat, stuffed out, this, that, and third. But if you saying something real that's a fact, then I'm not gonna challenge that shit. I'm not gonna make myself look stupid and be like, damn, you know what I'm saying? But come out, it's a fact. Who goes like when you got facts out there, you gotta respect it. You know what I'm saying? I can say he a bitch ass nigga, but on that part, the nigga was telling the truth. Point blank, period. I ain't got no problem with saying somebody telling the truth. But when niggas just stay on sucker shit all day, then you're a sucker. Point blank, period. But man, unless you want to touch on it, but let's talk about this, man. This fight is looking good. I ain't saying it's gonna happen next, but it's looking like it's the play they try to make happen. And it's with Golden Boy. I think. Am I wrong when I say Miguel Berchelt is with Golden Boy?
Nah, he's with Golden Boy.
So Miguel Berchelt and Oscar Valdez, bro.
Yeah. Yeah, man. I bet they've been talking about that one for a minute.
Mm-hmm.
Actually, like right before coronavirus, they was talking about that, and because I was a little disappointed by that because Shakur talking about going up to 30, man, and
You
we
know,
want to see good fights, bro.
he wanted Oscar
You hear
Valdez
me?
at 126, but he vacated the title.
Oh, he wanted Valdez at 26. I thought he
Yeah.
wanted him at 30.
No, he wanted him
Yeah,
at
man.
26. Remember, that's how Shakur got the fight for the title because Valdez vacated
Hold up,
another.
Berchelt wanted Valdez at 26. Is what you saying?
Nah,
Or
Shakur wanted Valdez. Shakur.
oh, yeah. That's one that's going to escape from him, man. But whenever we talk about Shakur, man, I always wonder, like, he can mention Warrington. Already know what he can go and run around and say, I want this fight. He want Leo Santa Cruz. What's up with Gary? Why ain't we talking about? Why is they acting like Gary not right there?
No,
Once again, here we go back in this situation.
Gary. Shakur said he'll fight Gary, right? But Gary want who he want. Like Gary, like fuck that. I think Gary look at Shakur like, okay, it's a good fight, but I don't think Gary like the payday with Shakur Stevenson. Like he probably think he can get with Leo or a Tank. You know what I'm saying? I think
He said he'll take it. He said he'll take it. He said he'll take it. He said all Shakur got to do is act like he won it. He don't feel like Shakur really won it. I don't feel the energy that Shakur really won it. I don't think nobody really do. It's just we in another situation, bro. They ducking Gary again, bro.
I don't think Shakur though, but like I ain't gonna say Shakur ducking him. I think his role leads somewhere else other than Gary. Not saying he shouldn't want to fight Gary because Gary the WBC at 126, but I don't think Gary really wants Shakur. I think like if he had to settle for him, he will. But it's like, but he a champion, Shakur a champion. So like I said, I can't take shit away from it. If Gary, but I saying Shakur say he'll fight Gary Russell in the car. Like I say, I don't know how adamant he is about that shit. But I really don't know if Gary wanted Shakur Stevenson. Like, I ain't gonna say that he won't boost him, but the name of Leo Santa Cruz and the Javante Davis, even the Miguel Berchelt, I think, even though I like Shakur, I think all three of those names is way bigger than you know what I'm saying, Shakur Stevenson. And I think Gary wants the big fight. I think Gary tried to get one.
But he was willing to take Warrington. He was even willing to take Warrington before Gary.
Well,
he wanted Josh Warrington. Remember, that was supposed to have been the target, but Warrington going somewhere else. So he was willing to.
That was the target for Shakur, and that was the right target for Shakur. I think if Gary even tried to chase Warrington, but when I'm gonna say it like this, for as a business move, you got the UK versus US of A. You got Josh Warrington, who got leads behind him, a whole part of the UK, especially with him beating Corey Frampton and winning them fights like he did. After Corey Frampton, who else he beat for that title, bro? I can't forget.
Corey Frampton and Kid Galahad. He just came off the Galahad fight.
Yeah, and then he go beat Corey Frampton after that shit. It gave him that joke over in the UK to where he got that plug. So even with that fight, it brings a different audience, I can say, to make it even bigger. And I feel like
I get it. It's a popular fight. I get it. It's more popular, more fans. But this is the story of Gary, bro. Like every time we talking about Gary, we end up at this same point every single time with every single fighter. There's bigger fights out there that, you gotta go take. We can't keep Devin Haney. That now eventually Devin, if Gary go to 35, Devin going to have to answer that call because Gary going through the WBC. So somebody got to answer Gary's call, man. We can't just keep saying this popularity thing, man. You know what I'm saying?
But you got to look at it from a promoter standpoint, though. Like, yes, the fighter will be like, no, I want to fight him, but the promoter, you know what? They looking at Gary. Gary's a threat. Gary can go on there and whoop your little ass, and it's gonna knock your ass back 3 fights. So, not saying that the fighter's afraid of Gary, but when you come to the promoter, they gonna say that ain't the right move. It ain't the right move, especially right now too. No. Gary ain't gonna be the right move. We can go over here. We can fight this motherfucker where he probably can make more money, and it probably be less dangerous than Gary. People playing chess out here, man. The boxing.
I feel you, but we can't keep letting them get away with that, man. Like somebody got to see this, man.
As fans, we can say we can promote for this, that, and the third, but even as fans, we still not gonna make the promoters look up and say, you know what, fuck it. Let's put Shakur on with Gary Russell. Fuck it, let's put this fighter on with Gary Russell. It's gonna be like they're gonna be like, and we gonna put him in here with this fighter, and it's still gonna be an entertaining fight. You know what I'm saying? So that's how they looking at it as promoters, because we only one aspect of the boxing business as fans. But when it comes to the promoters, they gonna look at that bitch and say, no, sir. You know what I'm saying? So, like I said, I feel your pain though for Gary, bro. I do. I feel it.
I just all I know is this, bro. The man coming at 35. Everybody used to watch how you see fighters get out the way. They're gonna part like the Red Sea, bro. You know what I'm saying? You're gonna see Devin. Well, you know, I'm going to 140. You're gonna see everybody all of a sudden gonna leave and go to 140. Everybody gonna act like Gurry doesn't even exist. It's like Gurry got the plague in boxing or something.
What's that, man? My mother shooting up, shooting down, shooting left.
God damn. You know what I'm talking about? Slim, my man gonna have to go to heavyweight to get a fight. This is as simple as that. You know what I mean? The only way Gary Russell Jr. gonna be able to get a fight, he gonna have to go to heavyweight. And that's sad, man. That shit is sad, bro.
Gary at 147 around this motherfucker.
Man, that shit is sad as hell, bro. Like, this is just sad, bro. But I don't know, man. If Teofimo Lopez, I heard y'all was speaking about him earlier, man. He ducking Devin. I think he ducking Devin, bro. You know what I'm saying? I just got finished listening to what his daddy just said, and I'm really, he clearly ducking Devin now. Like, his daddy just said, even if they beat Lomachenko, they don't want to have nothing to do with Devin. He say, even if when we beat Loma, they saying that his belt is the email belt. It don't really mean nothing. So to them, they'll see themselves as undisputed, and they gone to 140 without fighting Devin. That's what he's on record saying that. So Devin gonna end up getting left in the cold by Lomachenko and Teofimo Lopez, man.
I seen your video. I ain't watched it, but I seen when you dropped that bitch. I was loaded. I'm saying,
yeah, damn. Man. His pops just said that, man, and I'm like, damn, Pop, how you? I mean, because it's the second time you ducked Devin. You know, it's not a good look. You ducked them once in the tournament, and now you turn around and saying, even if you win, and you don't want to solidify yourself as saying I'm the actual undisputed. And going after that WBC. They saying they good enough for what they got and they gone. Man. That's crazy.
Salute the Candy Slam in the building. Salute the battle rifle Nitty G was going down, fam. Man, like I ain't see that.
Yeah. It's on Boxing 24, man, and they got it quoted. I'm all about the quotes, and I'm just like, damn.
Hell yeah.
Yeah, that won't hurt me. That won't hurt me.
When that type of shit come out, because it's like they okay, I understand the chess move, but don't say that, and they try to do that shit with Charlo as well. You cannot blame Devin Haney and Jamal Charlo for taking the WBC titles when these motherfuckers came and forced it on us. It ain't like we came out here and just was like, oh shit, they got the franchise. No, they didn't come out with no motherfucking franchise shit. You know what I'm saying? It ain't like he wanted Canelo. He wanted Lomachenko. Y'all see these motherfuckers, man, adamant about it. They want the fights. They want to prove they the best. But you niggas, the email champ, the paper champ, this champ. Y'all try to shit on these fighters, but y'all talking about y'all want the best versus the best. These cats trying to prove they the best, but y'all give them no credit. Y'all give them no credit.
Bailing them out, man.
Catching these franchises.
Fucking franchise belt, bro. Like that. If anything is an email belt, is that belt right there. That fake franchise belt. You know what I mean? And that's why I said, man, if you look at Teofimo, the position he'll be in, let's just say he beat Lomachenko, man, they're gonna be looking at Mikey Garcia. They talking about going to 140. You know, Mikey Garcia sitting up there just waiting to make his next move. They gonna be looking in the directions like that. And it's fighters like Devin, those high risk, low reward fighters. You know what I'm saying? That's gonna get overlooked. And that's why I'm saying, like, when these fighters get left in situations like that, instead of Devin saying that, oh, well, you know what? All right, they don't want to face me. Come on, Gary, let's get it in. They're going to end up saying, him and Tank or him and Leo or Gary is never the one that they're going to consider to be right up next. You know what I mean? And this is what I understand.
Could you imagine if Wilder took the franchise title, bro, and let Dillian go fight for WBC, and then he would have lost to Tyson Fury, and he still would have been a franchise champion? Could you imagine what they would have said about him? The things and would have got, bro.
Bruh, how the fuck can anybody root for Dillian White and down Wilder? How the hell can you root for Dillian White and down Wilder? I never understand. You rooting for a dude who went into a fight knowing that he tested dirty and didn't tell the other dude, didn't tell the other fighter. You rooting for that dude over Bomb Squad. I will never understand that in a million years.
In a million years, bro.
This dude.
A motherfucker that never tested positive for nothing.
Come on, man. Them dudes, man, I don't get it, bro. You can't root for Dillian White and then say, oh, talk about it. That shit just don't make no kind of sense. And then why the hell Dillian White never gave Oscar Rivas a rematch? The least he could have did, the very least, for cheating that man the way he did, could say, you know what, let's just run it back. That would at least made it at least okay, much more better than a lot of people eyes. Like you gave him his run back. You know what I mean? So clown shit.
Have you tripped off how they screamed for Dillian White? 600 days, he deserved this. 600 days, he deserved that. Theory the WBC now. We don't see them advocating or screaming, "Oh, I want my fight against Tyson Fury." We don't see them saying shit about Tyson Fury and Dillian White. We don't see them saying shit
hell
about
nah.
Fury and Dillian White. All they doing is praising motherfucking Fury to fight AJ. And if you look at motherfucking Eddie Hearn, he ain't said not one thing for Dillian White to fight for that WBC scrap against Tyson Fury. He advocating for AJ, but we don't see no that was praising Dillian White. He deserved his title shot. He was the mandatory this, that. These niggas ain't made a video about Dillian White Tyson Fury not one time.
Man, Dillian White about to get the super fuck put to him, bro. You know what I'm saying? That's just as simple as that. Dillian White, and Eddie Hearn lining up AJ behind all that, bro. AJ lined up right after all whatever happened with Fury and Wilder. AJ coming up next. Dillian White ain't getting no shot, no time. Then coronavirus just hit. If Wilder beats Fury in the next fight, they're gonna go for another fight. Yeah. Man, dog, Dillian White, that's gonna be another fight. Then AJ still got to get in the mix. Man, Dillian White who knows? It might be another 600 days before he get it, bro. And he got all Eddie Hearn to thank for that because he pushing him out the way and putting AJ in that spot.
He don't say shit. Man? He don't get an idiot ass about nothing. He don't say shit like hell no. He okay with taking the back seat to fucking Anthony Joshua. How come you never got your rematch with Anthony Joshua? Eddie Hearn promised you, a rematch against Anthony Joshua here, a rematch against Anthony Joshua there. How come he never even talked about you getting your rematch against Anthony Joshua? You ain't get a rematch.
Anthony Joshua told him, hell no. Anthony Joshua told him to his face, no. You know what I mean? I ain't fighting in front of all that stadium full of people. I'm not fighting you again. Nobody ain't say shit, man.
I ain't say shit. I ain't make a video, none of that shit. They on the same side of the street, but you motherfuckers don't say nothing about Joshua and Dillian White. If he's so much of this big time motherfucking fighter and the biggest threat to Deontay Wilder, you motherfuckers don't say nothing about him and Joshua fight. If he supposed to be what y'all say he is. So what y'all wait on him to get a fight against Wilder, think he gonna win the WBC? Oh no, let him and Joshua fight for undisputed. Fuck out of here somewhere.
Man, we know that gameplay, bro. A lot of cats nowadays are just pandering to the UK, mainly because salute to the UK. Their energy in boxing has always been crazy. You know what I'm saying? Mm-hmm. Like they gonna come to your channel, they gonna pop up until you say something they don't like and they ghost. You know what I mean? But a lot of content creators are catering to that energy. You know what I mean? And they just like, I just want to, because they the only one showing up, and you can hear the pandering in a lot of it. The pandering is just sickening because when you put certain questions to them or contrasts, it's like, all right, that person did X, Y, Z. He did X, Y. Why you rocking with that person over that person? The answer will never make any sense, bro. It's pandering. We know what the hell that shit is.
I'm even saying niggas even switch up their voice. Hey, well,
damn.
But what are you gonna do? I say, oh my God, this shit is crazy. I say these niggas even switching up their voice to sound appropriate to to play on these motherfuckers. I say, boy, you playing on niggas. Once they start switching the voice up and trying to sound so white, I say, oh my God, bro.
Yeah, man, pandering, man.
Bro. What
man, fucking well, this is a public service announcement, bro. News flash. ESPN ain't gonna give your ass a job. You know what I'm saying? Because you getting up on YouTube and trying to be a preppy McPrep. You know what I'm saying? The thing is, though, like these dudes, it's just pandering, bro. A lot of pandering going on to certain energies in boxing. And man, I don't move that way. It's however you supposed to feel, not whatever. Oh, the UK people, they fired up. Let's just the Pacquiao fans, they fired up. Let's kiss Pacquiao at. It's a lot of pandering, bro. That's all it is, man.
Motherfuckers are Pacquiao, motherfuckers Mahakita. You motherfuckers speaking Filipino out here. And then when you look at the situation, they already got a Jason Whitlock. They don't need 3, 4, 5, 6, 7 more of them motherfuckers. All they need is that one uppity nigga to put in place. So when they finish using this ass up, kick him out the door. Y'all niggas ain't be nowhere around to get that job. You know what I'm saying? So
at all.
To these cats, it's crazy, bro. It's crazy. Like I say,
that's why I always wonder what the goal is, bro. What's your goal? Because they ain't no ESPN ain't going. What's your goal, bro? What you doing? And that's why I never understand that about a lot of people, man.
Facts. I look at these cats, bro. Like I say, I can't see how you can trust somebody when you go down their fucking channel and you see them shitting on these fighters, they shitting on them, and they turn around and they just praise them. They can't do no wrong. It's like y'all don't see nothing wrong with that shit. Because if not,
Yeah, man.
motherfuckers, man. Salute the Lawrence win. What's going down, Lawrence, bro? Something's really
Salute the
wrong.
Lawrence, man.
Right. That's why I say when I listen to my brother man, and I tell him that shit. Been the same since day one. Never changed up, not one time. Whatever he was screaming for in the beginning is what he's screaming for now. Nothing
all
changed.
day. Oh.
Nothing changed. You know what I'm saying?
Nothing ain't gonna change.
You know, so
man, I've been doing this too long, bro. I know how the YouTube thing is, man, and you know we all do, bro. And it's like I say, man, certain things, especially when you upload, you look at certain things and you say, oh yeah, you know they clearly pandering, they clearly trying to go to that audience or get their numbers up with this audience or that audience, and I just sit back and laugh. But that's why I don't listen to I can't listen to cats like that, man. I listen to cats that spit it from the gut. However they feel, whether they right or wrong. I don't care if you right or wrong. You know what I'm saying? Whether you right or wrong, if you spitting it from the gut, it's 100% real. I fucks with you. I don't care what your politics are. You know what I'm saying?
Especially if you know you ain't got no bad intentions behind what you're saying, or you ain't got no agenda behind what you're saying. You know what I'm saying?
And you don't cut off your nose to spite your face, bruh. Cut off your nose to spite your face. Down your own people just to build yourself. Oh, that shit ain't never. I never understood cats like that, man.
Facts, bro. Facts. Man, let's get to one of your favorite fighters. I ain't gonna lie, one of my favorite fighters. Like I said yesterday, man. One of the coldest quotes in boxing that you'll ever heard in history is I got an I ain't afraid to let it go. If you can beat me, son.
Yes, sir. You already know.
When Keith Thurman came, like I said this yesterday, when Thurman came out with that slogan, that put a lot of foreign fighters. Because once you got a fighter out there that's good like Keith Thurman, that don't give a fuck if you win or lose, you know you in for a fight, regardless if you win or not. You know that a motherfucker out there that don't care if you win or lose, that's coming to fight, that love to fight, like a Marcos Madonna, you know you in for a fight, and you know you finna take some shit. You know what I'm saying? So looking at Keith Thurman, looking at him and Adrian Broner, I feel like that is the perfect fight for one another, bro. I feel like great fight. I feel like if Broner wants 10 million, if you think he'll get 10 million, I think Broner motherfucker shooting on the next block over, y'all. You know we in the ghetto. But
yeah, man.
If somebody got shot, it's gonna be on the news. But if
my man say he moving bricks if they don't give it to him, bro.
Man, right. If they don't give it to him. So if we looking at fucking Broner and Thurman, bro, that is a pay-per-view fight. I don't care what nobody say. I don't care. I'll pay for that fight. I will pay for Keith Thurman. That's why I tell people about Keith Thurman who got one loss. No matter what the fuck I want to say, I still got Thurman as the number 3 welterweight. I got Spence, Bud. Oh, them motherfucking gunshots getting a little close, bro. Yeah, them motherfuckers look close now.
Yeah, stay low, bro.
Yeah, look like they on my street shooting now, like they chasing the motherfucker. But yeah, this shit happened on the north side of St. Louis. I gotta Google that shit. This shit ain't no joke.
It goes down out there, huh?
But man, bro, I feel like that's the perfect fight for each other. I feel like that's a pay-per-view fight. I know people say this and say that. If you put Thurman who talk that shit, you put Broner who talk that shit, they go sell that shit. But let me say this
all day.
Let me say this about Thurman. I don't care what nobody say. Thurman gave Manny Pacquiao the fucking fight. Because of the first round when he got dropped, Thurman wanted that drop back. But if you go watch that fight, it was 2 rounds that gave Pacquiao the decision, in my opinion. And I felt like if Thurman, it was a round that Thurman was winning, and he stayed fighting too much to where if I know that was the real, I ain't gonna say the real Keith Thurman. I know if that was the Thurman that been fighting, like that was probably 2 fights in the game and that was in rhythm, he would have never stayed fighting at the end. He would have boxed Manny Pacquiao ass like he did with fucking Porter and like he did Danny. But he stayed there and he fought too much to where it let Pacquiao land some shit, and it let the motherfucking judges, he let the crowd persuade the judges to get Pacquiao that round. Even when him being dropped, bro, it was 2 fights. It was 2 rounds. When I went back and watched that fight, and I watched it multiple times, that I say that won that fight for Manny Pacquiao. If that was the Thurman that been in shape, that been in rhythm, he would have beat Manny Pacquiao. The Thurman that I know that won that bitch go fight your ass, then box your ass at the end, he would have beat Manny Pacquiao. So Thurman is still an elite fucking welterweight. I don't care what none of these clowns talking about he need to hang it up, this, that, and the third. No, sir. One loss, like I say, one loss is not gonna ride you off into the sunset. It's not. So when I look at Thurman and Broner, I feel like that's a great fucking fight. They already been heating that shit up off the record, you know. So they got history with each other, and
Right.
I'll pay for that fight, man. I'll pay for it. Even though I think Thurman go beat the shit out of AB, I say it right here on record. You know what I'm saying? AB had that body shots in there for him. You know, if you let his hands go, he had the body shots in there for him. But looking at Thurman, I think he's gonna beat the shit out of Adrian Broner, possibly drop
Beat the
him.
shit out of him.
Yeah, possibly drop him. But nonetheless, it's a fucking entertaining fight. A great fucking entertaining fight. So what's your thoughts on the main man?
Yeah, man. I think it's a great fight too. I'm a little torn on it though, to be quite honest with you, man. The reason is because Keith, man, as far as on paper and in the ring for what I want to see it, yeah, it's a probably a good fight. I like to see Keith beat up on Adrian Broner. But at the end of the day, I don't know if I want Keith to come back in such a big fight, because a big pay-per-view, because of his hunger. If you feed Keith right off the back that pay-per-view, we might don't see Keith for the rest of the year. You know what I mean? And that's just something I think that if you're gonna give him something that big, I'd rather see it on the second half of the year. You know what I mean? Like throw it in the after we didn't got a fight out the way from Keith, so Keith won't disappear. Oh, I got that bag. Fuck that. I come back. I see y'all in 2 years. You know what I mean? Shit, and that's Keith for you, bro. So I'm like, I feel you there. I do want to see that fight, but I'm scared when Keith get a bag, man. Because Keith get a bag, ain't no telling when you're gonna see him again. So, but it's a good ass fight, bro. I mean, especially with Adrian Broner talking all the stuff that he said. He said Keith gambling in the middle of the night prior to the Pacquiao fight and all that stuff. So yeah, it'll be a good fight. I think stylistically, man, Adrian Broner wouldn't have a shot coming. He'd be caught in the matrix. He'd be in the mixing bowl, bro. Keith can move. Keith can bang with you. To Adrian Broner, a fighter he wouldn't even take serious, man. He'll just style on him, I think, for the most part. But it'll be entertaining as hell to watch. But I do want to say this though about Keith, and because we just spoke about this, man. Keith, in recent times, said a quote that I thought that stuck to me, bro. And I asked people, do I got a reason to doubt him? And that quote was, he says that the biggest fight in his life is going to be the Errol Spence Jr. fight. And I said, well, shit, man. Then I look, when you think about everybody that Keith has fought, technically, he's really never ran away from nobody. He just didn't fight people when we wanted to fight him to fight. Do I think that is the Errol Spence Jr. fight still beyond the realm of possibility? I think no, because he said he said that Earl was the biggest fight of his life, bro.
I remember that.
Not Terrence, you dig? Not Sean and Keith, not Sean and Danny, not even Manny, bro. He said Earl is the big. I always told you, man. There was a plan I always thought that Keith was on. He was going to make Earl the last one. I don't know if that plan's still off the table just yet, bro. You know what I'm saying? I'm not 100. I'm not with a million on that. Because, yeah, Keith has said also he'll face Danny and Sean in a rematch. But listening to how he talk, he knows that the one last box to check, if he going to hang it up and call it a career, is Errol Spence Jr. Not even Turn. It's Earl, bro. Y'all don't like Earl. Y'all don't like, I ain't gonna say you, Monty. Most of Spence Nation don't like Keith. You know what I mean? They don't like Keith. There's a down in the gut, in the belly dislike for Keith for whatever reason. Earl don't like Keith. You know what I mean? I think it gotta happen. I think that's the one. I think I don't got no reason to doubt Keith. I don't know where it falls in that, but I think Keith is eventually gonna put Earl back in the bullseye.
I'm with you on that. I believe Earl is Keith last plan. Big dose. Yes, I did, bro. Thank you so much for that donation, man. It's all love, family. It's all love. And like I said, what we got? We got 18 people in the building. Can I get 3 donations, y'all? Show the king some love, man. Y'all know I'll be working for y'all, man. But man, I believe, like I say, bro, and I only got Keith under Crawford because I think Crawford is the number 2 welterweight, but some people can have Keith number 2. You know what I'm saying? Like I say, I don't know if Terrence Crawford can beat Keith Thurman. I don't know.
I'm not 100 on that.
I believe, man, and the reason why I like Adrian Broner for Keith Thurman, because I think Adrian Broner, free smoke, salute to you, champ. Candy Slim, I don't know if I said your name, but salute to you. Man, I believe Adrian Broner get Keith that fire back. You know what I'm saying? I believe I understand what you're saying too with Keith getting that bag and running off. But I believe if he fight Adrian Broner with the talking and all that shit and the fans get behind it and he go out there and get that win, It's a difference. It's the difference between losing and taking a step back. But once you get that win over somebody like an Adrian Broner, bro, in a big fight like that, it puts you right back in that hunt. You know what I'm saying? And when you know how the media talk is, what have you done for me lately? And I feel like I love to see Crawford versus Thurman as well, but we got to keep it real. We looking at Crawford. We looking at Thurman coming back. Thurman not jumping in the ring with Crawford right off the bat. But with him and AB having this little shit that's going on, I believe we get Crawford. You get Thurman that momentum back, and they give him that fire back and say, you know what? I just want to hear what Adrian fucking Broner talk that shit, whooped his ass. I'm right back in the mix, baby. Now after you whoop an Adrian Broner ass, then he can take a soft touch. You ain't got to go because you know some shit might be locked up, this, that, and the third, or he might go Candy Slam contribute through Cash App and PayPal, family. You know what I'm saying? Thank you so much, bro. It's all love. But and I'm gonna hit you with the wrench too, Candy Slam. But I think if he go there, he whoop AB, get that bag, come back on Fox, fight somebody like a Jamal James out there, who know, like just take somebody that's up and coming, beat their ass. And like I say, one thing you can't say about Keith Thurman that he ain't entertaining. Yeah. Ain't no motherfucker go say when Keith in the ring he ain't entertaining, because Keith entertaining, that's like one of the most entertaining welterweights in the division, especially when you come down to fighting. Because him and Manny Pacquiao was competitive as fuck. Manny one lying when he said that motherfucker was cracking his motherfucking ass. Manny felt that power. Manny felt that shit. You know what I'm saying? He got away with it because Thurman ain't boxed in certain rounds. But Keith Thurman is still one of the motherfucking hardest punching welterweights in the division. Thurman is still one of the hottest welterweights in the division whenever he come back to the game, as long as he stay in the game. Because one thing Keith Thurman can do is talk. Whether you like the way he talk or you don't. When that motherfucker, he know how to control the media. Whether he pissing the fans off like Man say, it makes some of the Spence nation pissed off. You know what I'm saying? He can rub boxes the wrong way because he gonna give your ass the answer he want to give you. He gonna be cerebral with it. He gonna break that shit down and articulate it how he want to do it. Because one thing about Keith Thurman, he is comfortable with who he is, bro. He's very comfortable with who he is, and he's not gonna change up for nobody. You're not gonna get him out of his character. He is who he is, and Keith is a little off. Keith is a little crazy motherfucker for real. The way he get the stuff,
no bullshit.
Like
no bullshit. No bullshit.
You ran down on Keith Thurman, this, that. You might have ran down on him, but you ain't swing on him, motherfucker.
Hell nah, you ain't.
Yeah, so Keith ain't no bitch. He ain't no. We can say this, we can say he weak, he that. But at the end of the day, Keith Thurman's smart as well too. He understands boxing is a business too. And even though we wanted to see him versus Errol Spence, he wasn't gonna let no motherfucker push him into fighting Errol Spence if he felt like he wasn't ready for the fight. If he felt, it's like, oh, we want this, we want that. Keith like, nope, bitch. I'm not 100%. I'm not fit to fight no motherfucker. I know where I need to be if I'm getting to the ring with an Errol Spence Jr. I know where I need to be, and I'm not there. No matter what it is, like we can shit on it all we want to, but at the end of the day, we can respect it. Because if we do that shit outside the ring, and because what people always say, man, if you ain't ready for the fight, if you feel like you ain't healthy, don't get into the ring because we don't want to hear excuses.
Exactly.
You know? So if a motherfucker telling you the truth right off the bat, we can't get pissed off at it. Even though we do get pissed off and say what we want to say, we can't get pissed off. Motherfucker, I'm not ready. You know what I'm saying? So if I get into the ring, put my ass, I lose, and I say this shit, then I go say, oh, I'm making excuses. You know what I'm saying? So I still, like I say, I'm still a fan of Keith Thurman. I'm not a fan of the antics and shit like that. But whenever Keith Thurman fight, if he fight on pay-per-view, I'm paying for it. If he fighting on TV, I'm watching it. You know what I'm saying?
Yeah, Keith gonna be back, bro. I think Keith is one of those fighters, bro, that's like got into that lane where he started to build resentment. And believe it or not, that always, that translate good for a draw. Like that translate good for whether you love to see him fight or whether you hate to see him fight. You're gonna see him fight. And Keith has kind of got that lane now where he's pissed off enough fans to do the stuff that he's done that people just some people want to see him lose. But then you got those who still holding on to that last bit of hope. Like I remember what he was, and they still want to see him win. So Keith got a lane, and fighters know that, man. When he come back to fighting, when he really come back like he ready to step back in that ring, watch how many fighters be ready to get at him. Because they know a fight with Keith is going to be, I think even Earl, bro. Like Earl still respects Keith. People that had this thing like Earl he might don't like Keith, but I guarantee if you go to Earl and they say, Earl, out of everybody at welterweight right now, who is you feeling like probably the one that's going to be the closest threat to you? I don't think he say Bud, bro. That's just me. I just don't. I don't know if he will. I just don't. Me and my gut. I don't think he says Bud. I think he says Keith. I think he respects Bud, but I don't. I think he says Keith.
He always said keep up with Bud. We keep it real. All I gotta do, like I say, the receipts is out there. When they kept trying to get Earl to fight Bud, what he say? Keep Thurman is the bigger fight. And if we keep it real right now, today, still right now, if you put Keith Thurman got the biggest fan base than Bud. Now Bud got the title, and everybody want to see the belt. I mean, everybody want to see the fight because it's Bud now, and Thurman took the loss to Manny Pacquiao. You know what I'm saying? But we can't forget Thurman beat Danny. Thurman beat Porter. You know what I'm saying? Thurman beat Josecito Lopez. People don't give him credit. I give him all the credit in the world for beating Josecito Lopez. Coming back for what he did. Like I even said, I'm gonna find my video and I'm gonna play it on her. I even said that Josecito Lopez is no soft touch. He is no soft touch. And Thurman taking that fight, I respect that. I respect that because he could have easily picked the motherfucker like an Andre Berto. You know what I'm saying? But he Josecito Lopez, who was training with Robert Garcia.
Right. That was the best Josecito Lopez we seen in forever, bro.
There you go, bro. There you
go.
I
ain't never seen Josecito come in there. He came in there, and that was like you said, that was a keep off, a layoff fighting the best trained version of Josecito Lopez that we seen in a long time. And that's the one thing that I always concede about the Spence and Porter fight. That's one thing I will agree to with Spence Nation all the way. That was the best Sean Porter that we probably seen in, tip-top condition. He keeps out here in DC. He was out here working out with Burry Hunt and them. You know what I'm saying? And I know Burry and them don't play. Tip-top condition. You know what I mean? He came in there prepared for Earl, and I can't say that was the 100% best Earl that I've seen. You feel what I'm saying? So for Earl to do that off of 85% version of himself and still beat the best version of Sean Porter, that dude speak a lot. You know what I'm saying? That dude say a lot.
Yeah, bro. And that's how I say I like that, but it's go like I think Broner take that Thurman fight. I think Broner at the point where it's just Broner don't give a fuck about accolades no more. He all about the money now. He all about the money. So if
you want to see them rebuild Broner though, bro? Would you like to see that? Because we always say Broner done been in there with the best, that he don't run away from nothing and everything, right? Would you actually like to see PBC take the time to move him properly and see what actually you'll get?
No, because on the simple fact of Broner, he ain't gonna play to that tune. The way he talking and shit, I want this. I'm retired. He ain't gonna play to the tune because he feel like he at the spot where he deserved this, that, and the third. You know what I'm saying? So if they come to him and say, "Well, Broner, we want you to fight this fighter to get you back in the ring," what the check looking like? $2 million. Fuck that fight. I can go do that doing this. So it's gonna be like he ain't gonna want to play ball. To where, like you say, if he go get 3 fights, run off 3 fights, like you say, rebuilding him, 3 fights, bam, 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 fight a contender for the 4th one, bam, then going on against a champion and become another world champion, he ain't gonna want to play that. He ain't gonna want to play that game, which it'll be the best thing for his career. You know what I'm saying? He ain't gonna want to play that game. But I would like that, man. To be honest with you, I would like that because it'll put him in a good space, in my opinion. It'll put him in a good space to where win and make everything better. You know what I'm saying? So if he knock this one, and I don't care what they say, when they knock out a motherfucker and they win, they feel good. When Broner won that 4th title against Akhabib, I can't even pronounce his damn name, he felt good as fuck up there with his family, with his suit on. The post-fight is that much more better when you're winning than when your ass loses. You know what I'm saying? So I feel like if they was to run him off like that, if Al was to sit him down, and Broner, and I'm gonna say this. That's why I say this, man. I want you to piggyback off me a little bit. When I say Floyd know how to play on these kids' intelligence, it don't matter what they say. It don't matter what they say on fucking on the internet. They can say fuck Floyd 1,000,000 times. I want to fight Floyd 1,000 times. This, that, and the third. Man, whenever Floyd pick up that phone and call them boys, they answer. You know what I'm saying? They answer and they go listen to him. And that's why I was saying I know we're getting a lot of feedback from this Gervonta Davis and this Floyd Mayweather situation. But when we look at the situation as a whole and we really sum it up, Floyd Mayweather is not Devin Haney trainer. Giving somebody pointers and tips is different than being a trainer in the corner. And that's why I say, Tank, you need to quit reacting so quick and speaking on the internet so fast, because what you're looking at ain't what you think it is. Now, we all know Devin Haney been with the Mayweather gym since a kid, before you even was started up, Tank. Before you even started up, Big Floyd trained fucking Devin Haney for probably majority of his fucking career. So he got
Right.
that connection with Floyd. Ben had that connection with Floyd over you. Floyd Ben want to sign this kid over you. Now, don't get me wrong. You signed to Floyd so you can feel some type of way. My thing is, it's not. It'll be different, man. If Javante Davis and Devin Haney would sign on contract to fight next. You know what I'm saying? Now, what the fuck you doing here with him? You know I'm finna fight this motherfucker next. I will feel your pain. But no, he just giving this kid pointers. Like I say, Floyd lost his fucking uncle. He lost the mother of his child. So he looking at life in a different way now. Now I want to give all these kids pointers on how to make themselves better. Just because he's giving Devin Haney tips, don't mean those tips is gonna beat you, Tank. And like I was saying, you don't even know, like, even by him giving Devin Haney tips, if y'all do sign a contract, guess what Floyd can say? Tank, the kid know how to do this. The kid know how to do that. You don't want to do that, Tank. I'm telling you, I work with him. He know how to pull a count on this. He go step to the side. He know how to do this. So where you got to be is right here. We don't know what tips you can be giving your ass behind the scene, but you so quick to react and be so pissed off and try to, you know what I'm saying, go at him that it makes you look like a fucking bitter motherfucker. When, like I say, you are in front, Tank. You are in front. You in position to fight on fucking pay-per-view at the end of the day. And like I say, you can say Al did this for me. You can say Al did that for me. But we all know Floyd face card helped you going to the star you are, man. It helped
Yeah,
you going.
but you know what, Monty? Everything you just named could have been achieved the same way without a public tape. Meaning that everything that he just did didn't have to be public. All that could have been done at 2:00 in the morning in Mayweather's gym. All that could have been done at 10:00 at night in Mayweather's gym. Not blasted all over social media like Tank, look at this. Especially, now, my thing is, Floyd used terrible judgment in this, bro. I understand what you're saying. Him and Devin is tight. They do go way back. But this was terrible judgment on the business level. This is like I told people before. This is the second time now we've seen Floyd literally selling out a fighter that he's promoting. He did the same thing with Wilder, bro. You know what I mean? When he was promoting Wilder, he was,
man.
huh?
You really can't say selling out because how's he selling them out? Now that's why I say
no, not so much selling. Well, bro, Tank is a young fighter. That's your fighter. That looks, regardless of how Tank's, Floyd is an icon, bro, in boxing.
facts.
You got this kid looking up to you, and what you do is you know that this is gonna get the boxing world talking. And it's gonna make Tank look bad that you training somebody in his weight class. If you want to train Devin Haney, that's fine. You could do it without the cameras, bro. That was sent as a message. I think that was sent as Tank, get your shit together. Because I'm not like most, bro. I don't think that Floyd hides Tank. I don't think that Floyd protects Tank. I think Tank protects Tank. You know what I'm saying? I think Tank is the one that moves himself the way he does. I'm not like most people in that. And Floyd is letting Tank know, look, man, we've given you easy titles. We've brought up fighters from 126 and put them in title fights for you at 130. We've padded your weight, basically. We've given you an easy road. And you keep constantly getting into these little mess ups. You dig? The joint with his baby mother. And then on top, all of these bad press. The showing that he had on the Conor McGregor and Floyd undercard. That was the biggest stage in boxing at that time. And look what and I think he's looking at it like, what if I'd have gave Devin those opportunities? What do you think Devin would have did? I got to give it to you. So guess what? I'm done, bro. Because without me, there is no Tank. And that's what I keep telling people. Without Floyd, there is no Tank. You know what I'm saying? Tank is a protected fighter.
He won't be as big as he is. But go ahead, man.
Nah, he won't be. And Floyd is letting them know, bro, if you don't get it together, you want to keep running out here to social media, putting all this bad press against me. But yeah, regardless if it's true or false, that ain't how we do it. And you can be gone, bro. You can be right there beside your boy AB. You know what I mean? And that's what these fighters got to. Some of them do get egos too fast, fam. Some of them do. You know what I mean? And I think in Devin's case, Floyd looks at Devin like, that's me right there when I was that age, not this. And I can't, I mean.
He's bigger than me when I was that age. If we really want to look at it, like, Devin younger than Floyd and making millions of dollars. You know what I'm saying? I ain't gonna say Floyd wasn't making that type of money, but when we look at Devin having his own promotion company, Floyd ain't having his promotion company at that age. You know what I'm saying? But I get what you're saying. Floyd looking at the skill level, saying the fight shit like that. But like I say, we can all see mimic of Floyd in a lot of these young fighters. But the way Devin fight and the way he fight, we could say, like I say, Devin's name is new money. It ain't just come out of nowhere. It's new money. But I still look at that situation as it's still just pointers. Like you say, it could have been sent as a message to Tank, But we know, like you say, Floyd's so much of an icon. No matter what he do, it's gonna be marginalized and it's gonna be blew up, and everybody gonna have their
That's
own.
true.
Everybody gonna
That's
put
true.
their own narrative on what they looking at. But just from me looking at the situation, I look at it as Tank. Like you said, you could have picked up the phone and asked Floyd what's going on with that situation. You know what I'm saying?
But Floyd could have stopped that tape from coming out too, bro. Like he knew what was going to come, the press that was going to come from that. Floyd ain't stupid, man. He knows how to market things. This was done, bro. Like this just didn't look right, man. It just didn't look. You know, Devin and Tank has had many issues in the public. You know what I'm saying? Devin is the same cat that ran to the public and told everybody that Tank was sleeping with Floyd's daughter. You know what I mean? These two got bad blood, bro. And for you to do that, it shows it's almost like you trying to pick a side. You know what I mean? And I think that from Floyd, given his stature, he need to stay out of it.
Devin want to put that out there?
Yeah, Devin said that on wax, bro. He said that, man. Like that, and that's what I'm saying. But there's animosity between these two. Devin still calls Floyd the boss. The boss, the boss, the boss. He still calls him the boss. You know what I'm saying? There's what Floyd did, like I said, was messed up. It was a bad way to handle it. But I do kind of understand the reason why he did it. Because Tank got to get it together, bro. Tank missing weight at 35, his very first fight at 35. Nah, man. That Floyd want to stand next to excellence. And I can get him on that. And Devin is the excellence. Tank right now ain't looking like the excellence.
But he still got time. He still got time to get it. That's the best thing he got going on. He still got time because of the age. But I still look at it as I think they need to be, because I say this all the time. It's good to have your promoter to work for you and not against you, Tank. It's good because if
they gave him a good, they gave him an easy road, Monty. They gave him an easy road to where he at right now.
Well, Floyd had a plan for him, and like I say, Tank came out and said, "Oh, I want the tough fights. You ain't giving me the tough fights." I've been telling him. So when you get Pedraza for you, you can't say that he tried to set you up and then expect you to win, because you asked for the tough fights, Tank. And I'm on record saying that. I'm on record saying that because he asked for it.
That fool said, no one rushed Floyd. No one rushed Floyd at this point. No one told him who he had to fight. I don't want to fight these people. Floyd was trying to bring smoke towards his way. He got mad at Floyd for bringing smoke towards him, bro. I'm telling y'all, man, Tank had a trajectory in his own mind that he wanted to move on. And that trajectory didn't line up with Floyd's trajectory. But of course, Al won't make it all line up. It don't matter. And that's what I think that's going on here, man. I don't think there's no love between Tank and Floyd at all. At all, man.
I think I beg Tank my guy, and I'm gonna still ride for him. I do think Floyd got love for the kid. I think he do, regardless of the situation. I think he still got love for the kid on the simple fact because Floyd know, like I say, Floyd can crush these boys if he wants to. Floyd can crush Tank if he wants to. Floyd can crush Adrian Broner when he wants to. Floyd is the master. He the king of the shit. And that's a fact. We can't take that away from him. He the king of the shit. And the situation he do. So I feel like if he really wanted to, he can chef Javante ass. He can do this, but he still let the kid live because he understand what's going on. But like I say, he ain't like. But
Monty, if you see cats, like a cat that, like you working on a job, right? You so look at my brother and King somebody go snitch. Somebody go snitch to the boss. No, I was gonna say if you working on a job with your coworker, and somebody go snitch to the boss. Oh yeah, he cutting corners, boss man. He over there, boom, boom, boom. And then next thing you know, you come to work the next day and you see that kid, that person kicking it with the boss at lunch. How that's gonna make you feel?
Oh yeah, we're gonna look at him like yeah, bitch ass nigga.
You feel me? And that's what happened here, bro. Like you looking at Devin, who already then came against you in so many, yelling certain things against you, trying to say he did certain things to Tank and Spawn, all kinds of stuff out there. And then I turn around and I see y'all two just kicking it like you dig. And then me and the boss, we having problems, but y'all two kicking it.
Right.
You know what I mean? It just the way it look. If you Tank, you a youngin' at that. Take in mind, Tank ain't 30. He probably ain't got a grown man mind. I mean, mature mind. He's a youngster. He looking at it like, damn, in the public though. You know what I mean? I thought it was just bad handling. Some greats are just not good at managing, man. It's like Jordan in managing and owning teams.
That's true. Because they looking for the level to be set so high and shit. They looking for a motherfucker to be down. I just want the best for the kid, man. Because like I say, Tank is my guy. I want the best for him. I want him to Floyd. Because I still say it was a match made in heaven for both of them. Tank can't talk.
Here's the deal. That's what Floyd should do. He should put them together, bro. He should make them face each other and the winner go after Ryan. That's
I
what
don't,
I want to see.
I don't think it's gonna happen because you gotta remember Devin's still with fucking Eddie Hearn. You know what I'm saying? He's still, even though it's supporting the deal, and I don't think they go. I don't think it's gonna happen no time soon. I said this yesterday. I think it's still gonna come down to their ass. You know what I'm saying? Doing what they do and probably meeting up at the end. But I don't think we see Tank and Devin no time
Why
soon.
not? Why not? Well, why not?
Fact up because they
Why
gonna have
not?
two different roles, and I don't like when
Oh,
Eddie be up to do it because, like I say, Tank's. I mean, Devin's still over here. Tank still over here with Mayweather. So, like we say, do Tank say, "Oh man, fuck it, I don't want to fight him now"? This, that, and the third, or do Eddie Hearn got a different plan for
Eddie will make the Tank fight in a heartbeat, bro. Eddie will make the Tank fight for Devin in a heartbeat. You know what I'm saying? If they were willing to do Tevin Farmer and Tank, there's no reason why I don't believe that they'll be down to do Devin and Tank. You know what I'm saying? Especially with Devin's connections back to PBC and Floyd, doing business with that fight wouldn't probably be that hard to do if everybody willing. You know what I mean? I think it's a good situation. I mean, it gives shine to Devin, like Floyd will want. You know, they built up Tank to be this attraction, so you can give Devin, and that'd be a huge fight. I mean, I
down.
don't know. That just makes sense to me, bro.
The buzz around it too. With all the buzz, you got Floyd in the middle of that shit. How they gonna sell that shit? I agree,
Bro, we
bro.
got to get these young boys some fighters like Devin, fighters like Gary. These dudes, man, we can't just keep saying, "Oh, well, these guys are so popular where they ain't supposed to fight these dudes, man." Nah, they right there, man. They right, Devin right there, Tank and Devin. It just makes perfect sense. But of course, I mean, oh no, they got to go fight some Hispanic fighter. They got more followers. That makes more sense. And this is why boxing is where it's at today, chasing certain things, bro, and not trying to put on the best fights. You know what
Yeah.
I mean?
The Boxing King say, Mike, do you think Javante will have less opportunities without being signed without TMT? How do you guys think Tank career will look after he leaves TMT? Like I said, I
I
don't know
think
what the contract is, but like I'm gonna keep it real. Like he don't get the opportunities if he ain't with Floyd. Not saying he won't become champion, things like that. But where he at now, with X amount of fights that he got now, like I don't think the opportunity would have came as quick as it did with Floyd if he was with Just Sound and Al Heyman. You know what I'm saying? So I can't really say. I can't. I mean, when we look at the PBC side and we look at where fighters at right now with X amount of fights that they had in their career, they not going after title shots like that. They ain't getting the big fights like that. You know what I'm saying? Floyd had to pull some strings to get that Javante Davis and that Pedraza fight to happen. Pedraza was on his way to 135. You know what I'm saying? But he came down, you know, because of Floyd Mayweather, who he is, talk the talk, make the contract happen, got Tank the shot. You know what I'm saying? That's why I say it's a match made in heaven. So I ain't gonna speculate on where he'll be right now because I can't really say where he'll be. But I don't think he'll have this much publicity. I don't think he'll be this big for us the entertainment business, having deals with Under Armour and shit like that. You know what I'm saying? So I can't really speculate on it, but I know Floyd helped the kid tremendously to be where he at right now. You know what I'm saying? And don't get me wrong, Tank fought his ass off, got the wins, but the opportunities came from Floyd. Floyd put a lot of fighters in certain opportunities with him. Even though they lost the situation, he will get your ass an opportunity. You know what I'm saying? So I ain't gonna knock on that.
For sure. I think the same thing, bro. I think without Floyd, hell no, Tank's career wouldn't have went the same, not by far. Remember something, I don't know how much Floyd really got love for Tank. I can't say that because I remember when Floyd first got down with Tank and how he used to talk about Tank. And what he used to say was, "Oh man, look at you, bro. You look like a little rapper. You just got the look." You know what I mean? When I hear people talking like what you just look the part, and then I'm gonna guide your way easy, give you an easy path because you look the part. It's like you're building a spectacle. It's like you're just trying to build an attraction. The same thing that they did with Adrian Broner. See, the thing is, they didn't see him. See, every fighter that Tank fought, Devin would beat. I believe. You know what I'm saying? I believe that the main difference between Devin and Tank is the look, the little, you know, look, the personality, the spunk. That's what Floyd saw. He saw something he could sell.
Yeah.
You feel me? And as for Devin, I might can't sell you like I do Tank, but I believe you more talented. And so how much love does he really got for Tank?
And that's why I say, though, it's a lot that going into being a superstar. It ain't just that you can fight your ass off and you can do this. It's always going to be something different. You know what I'm saying? Like Tank with the background of being in the home, the mother looking like this, you the young light-skinned nigga with all the tattoos. You with the rappers, you hanging out with AB, you been a little flashy, you doing this, you doing that. For us, Devin, Devin talking, being a proper kid, talking proper. To look at him and be like, oh man, sometimes probably people look at him, oh, he don't mean what he say, but that motherfucker is really a killer in that ring, you know what I'm saying? So where, it's a lot that changed.
Bro, if you look at the big picture, bro, Tank ain't getting, bro. Devin, if I had to choose a career right now, like which path to go down, which boxer career to take, it'd be Devin's. It wouldn't be Tank's. Yeah, everybody see the flashy, the jewels, and he got all the money and he's Tank. I believe half of that is an illusion. You know what I'm saying? I don't know how much of that is real. Boxers don't clock it like that this early in their career. My thing is, Devin has a strong pops. He got the Mayweather's tutelage, Mayweather Senior and Junior. You know what I'm saying? They're telling him properly how to move. He's co-promoting himself. He's moving in different waters and still keeping relationships across the water. Devin's future is so bright and he's in control of it. Right. I'd rather take that over what Tank is. Tank is, to me, they raising him like a spectacle. And I don't like that. It's like, I don't like that. You know what I'm saying? It's like they did to Adrian Broner, bro. They turned him into a spectacle and fucked him up. You know what I mean? And I think they're going to end up doing the Tank. And that's why my worry comes when people hear me talking about Tank, I worry because I'm scared that they're going to put him on that Adrian Broner path. They're raising him up as a spectacle, this big attraction, this big draw, just to make money and cash him out.
Well, I think
they ain't doing that shit to Devin.
I feel like AB got a little too cocky and jumped up to that 47 with Madonna, to where if he'd have stayed at 40, who knows where he could have been right now. With Tank, I feel like with Floyd behind him, like you said, even if, like you say, they doing what they're doing, Floyd still putting him in the right fights to where he's still looking good, to where he knocking motherfuckers out to where it can continue. But going against Floyd, you know what I'm saying? Who knows what happened? Like I say.
Well, what happens when they step him up, though, man? There's gonna come a day where he ain't fighting a smaller fighter.
Well, that's
even now with the Leo Santa Cruz fight, that's a smaller fighter. Let's just be honest. But there's gonna come a day where he ain't fighting a smaller fighter. And when they keep throwing him in there with these powder puffs, these little dudes, they did the same thing that happened with Adrian Broner, little fighters. And then when he fought the people his size, look what happened.
But that's why I say it's remain to be seen. So we, like I say, you say what happened when they step him up. We don't know. That's the thing. We don't know. Like I say, I'm still giving credit for the Pedraza, but we don't know. He can step up and he can rise to the occasion. Then again, he can go in there, he can get a win, don't look as impressive, or he could take an L. But we just don't know. That's what we gotta wait and see. You know what I'm saying? So I'm not gonna speculate like he gonna step up and lose, but I do understand where you're coming from, especially if you've not been dedicated. You know what I'm saying? Right. So at the end of the day, that's why I say the kid's still 25, 26. And I know people be like, oh, you saying he a kid, he a grown man. But like man just said, he don't have that grown man mentality for real. Like AB right now is a grown man.
Right.
AJ kind of gets it. He a grown man now from when he was back then. And I go look at the AB interviews back then. Like I said, I just look at the interview what he was just doing with Ness, the boxing voice. And I still continue to call Ness a sucker. And he gonna continue to be a sucker to where he's so. What about you fight Floyd Mayweather? If you want to make $10 million, it's the Floyd Mayweather fight, AB. You know, me and my big brother on two different roads. If Madonna want it, he can get it, man. So like I said, AB was telling himself and he was too free. He was free to pick. You know what I'm saying? For us, Tank got Floyd right there. It's like, yeah, you can try to pick, but yeah, if I don't sign up on it, it ain't gonna happen. For us, AB said, fuck it. They throwing all this money in my face at this age. Check me off. I'm going to do that shit. Fuck that shit. You know what I'm saying? To where like Tank still got AB ain't had the guidance of Mayweather, because Mayweather wasn't guiding AB like he guided Tank. And that's all AB wanted from Floyd was the guidance. But when AB not signing to Floyd like, fuck it, you ain't signing to me. You do got the potential and the star power to be this big motherfucking thing. But if my hands ain't in the cookie jar, then I ain't really fucking around. You know what I'm saying? If Floyd would have set AB down and said, AB, move like this or move like that, I think Adrian Broner would have listened. But
man, Floyd ate off AB though, fam. He ate off. Remember, he promoted AB and Porter. Like Floyd ate off a couple AB fights.
Yeah,
you know what I mean.
Needed a promotion company, but I'm talking about he really wanted AB signed under TMT. Like I said, I didn't want no money from you. I didn't want nothing. All I wanted was you to teach me the game, big bro. And that's why I think that would kind of fuck AB up to it as well. You know what I'm saying? bite Floyd so damn much to where it really came down to it. It's like, goddamn, you know what I'm saying? This motherfucker, he wasn't really in my corner like I thought he was. You know what I'm saying? And I think that fucked up AB head too, especially when Floyd came out calling him a drunk and all that shit.
Oh, yeah. But
So,
see, that's my point though, bro. Like Floyd got that effect on fighters because he's some sort of icon to them.
yeah,
So
that's what
when Tank see him working out with Devin, it's like, damn, dog, like that's gonna do so. That's like, damn, if you been trained by Michael Jordan, bro. Like you see Jordan working out with somebody else, especially somebody you competing against, you're gonna be hurt behind it. Like, that's Michael Jordan. Yeah, that's Floyd Mayweather. Floyd, sometimes I don't understand if he knows the type of power he got over a lot of these young fighters in their minds, man. And that was foul what he did. But like I say, I understand the reason he did. I'm not a dude that takes up a Tank that much. I think that was foul. He did that to the public, and he ain't got no reason to be ashamed of his relationship with Devin. But come on, bro. Like, you could have just said, Devin, come meet me at the gym, man, and we can do this. We ain't got to rub this in Tank face. You can mess his head up, bro.
Like I said, though, like, but we don't know if that was Floyd's intention. Like, we still speculate on the situation. Because, like I say, Tank saying was going to do camp in Vegas, but now that's dead. So now we didn't know, like, did Floyd, like, I didn't know the kid was going to take it like that. Like I said, I'm just looking at the bigger picture to where I'm looking at it as, did Floyd try to mend the situation, try to get Tank out there, him and Devin talk, just to calm the bullshit down? Like I said, we don't really know because Floyd ain't never talking, he just doing. So Floyd out there, he training Rolly. He trying to be his trainer now. So, like I said, he even training with Darren Cunningham from St. Louis. He working out with him. You know what I'm saying? At the end of the day, it's just pointers, in my opinion. It's just pointers. Now, Floyd coming out saying, I appreciate, Devin, you did great. I got a lot more to teach you. I think that was some bullshit. But at the end of the day, pointers is pointers. Like, if it was a fight coming up between these two, I can understand it. But just me looking at the bigger picture, I don't want Tank to keep reacting the way he's reacting, bro. And like we say, the mind situation, he looking at him, this my damn promoter. You know, man, dude having words, this, that, and that. I don't think y'all had words to the point to where it's like that fucked up. But I didn't know that Devin ran out of shit neither, though.
Nah, bro. This is the latest, bro. This is just the latest episode in a long series, bro. Like, you gotta remember, man. Like, remember at one time Tank was beefing with Floyd over, oh, they don't want me to use my trainer. I can't use the trainer I've been using for years and everything. Bro, it's not like this is an isolated thing. This is like a string of many incidents. And so from Tank's point of view, who knows what type of real relationship these two. I think it's more business than anything. And that's it. That's all. When the cameras go out, they go their opposite ways. That's it. I see you at the next fight. I see you at the next camp. That's how I think it is between them, man. You know what I mean? Especially also with Adrian Broner not really rocking with Floyd like that. So, I just think that's what it is, bro. But look here, Monty, man, I'm gonna get ready to get on up out of here, homie. You know what I'm saying? But before I go, bro, if I could just say this one thing, last thing to leave with everybody that's still rocking on the channel without, man, look, man, y'all have to look into this MTK Global and just the whole how it's so clear now how Bob Arum got involved, how he got a piece of Tyson Fury as to the reason why he did it. Took his deal with ESPN and used it as leverage to gain favor with MTK, who had a piece of Tyson Fury. And now they're all working together to make big fights together behind the scenes. A lot of money they trying to soak up around the world. And this all leaves PBC and Deontay Wilder out of the picture. Look into it, man. It's this heavyweight fight between Tyson Fury and Deontay Wilder has way more repercussions than the average fan is seeing. The titles leaving America, leaving the American shores, them trying to take Al Heyman's power at the heavyweight division, box him out effectively at the heavyweight division. It's a lot more at stake than you just not liking the man because he brash. Look more into it. It's deeper, you know what I'm saying? And that's all I want to say.
You know, one more thing, brother, that ain't got nothing to do with boxing. First of all, Candy Slam, thank you so much, my brother. Thank you so much for the donation. All love, man, is all felt. Man, big shouts out to you, bro. Not on boxing, man. Joe Biden came out and said, if you don't vote for me, then you ain't black. You know what I'm saying? A lot of people pissed off at that comment. Okay, I understand it. I get it. But the last two motherfuckers that's in the hunt is Joe Biden and Donald Trump. Joe Biden and Donald Trump. Because you just
Oh my God, bro, that's a bad choice, bro.
it's a bad choice. But at the end of the day, so many motherfuckers saying they want Trump out of office, but y'all pissed off about this comment. Which when I looked at it, okay, I know a lot of motherfuckers going in on it. I didn't really take it as this and that. I took it as a fucked up joke that didn't land, and I did took it as trying to try too hard. But at the end of the day, if you had to vote, or you want to take Biden over Trump,
Oh, bro, man, look, Obama would have to be out there front and center, and he would have to make it me feel like I'm voting for him, bro. Like, it's not that I don't with Joe Biden, bro. It's not so much even the incompetence or how he looking right now and looking all like he don't even really know what day it is, man. My thing is, I know his record. I know what he did with certain laws in the black community when it came to the drug laws.
with the drug
And
law,
that
I do.
dog that and he talks, he act like that shit don't exist. A lot of our brothers and sisters, man, received a lot of time messing with Joe Biden, bro. You know what I mean? And now all of a sudden it's like, oh, I'm sorry, I apologize now. When you're running for office, man, like that's the same thing that got Kamala Harris kicked out. People seeing right through her fakeness, and we know what your records say. And yeah, Joe Biden might be a Democrat, but like, man, these Democrats got to earn our vote, bro. Just saying you ain't black because if you don't vote for me, I don't think so. Now with Trump, bro, I don't like Trump either. Can't stand him. That's why I say this is a terrible choice, bro. I can't vote for Trump, man.
I know it's like I said, I know it's the same wing on the same bird, and like I say, us being as knowledgeable as we is, we all know, we understand this motherfucker gonna do this motherfucker gonna do that, this motherfucker gonna do this. But Trump got to go, and we got to deal with Biden, regardless of what it is. Maybe by him saying that shit, maybe that motherfucker come back and do something. We don't know once he get into office, because like I say, we all know they not really running the country. You know what I'm saying?
Right.
They can get certain things passed if they want to get passed. But we know it's big dogs over the presidents. You know what I'm saying? They fucked JFK up, took him out. Motherfuckers say the mafia, they can say this, that, and third. So we all know the president, they do got some power to pass bills, and they do got that situation, but there's always power over the power. But Trump,
no, they figurehead, man. They figurehead, man. Yeah, they figurehead. But and Trump, but see, with like I say, man, with Trump, bro, man, dog, how the hell did Joe Biden even get there, bro? I'm still a little lost on that, man. I don't know. I'm scared. I'm scared of Biden more so when you that absent, like when your mind is slipping like that, bro. Like when you president, there's a lot going on, a lot behind your back. People trying to pull certain little coups, people trying to assume certain powers. And if you ain't having accountability of certain things, you forgetting everything, you just letting everybody run it for you. Man, ain't no telling what you're gonna be really running. You're gonna be outside the loop on everything that's really going on. And that's my fear with Biden. He'll really be out the loop and everybody else will be running it. You know what I'm saying?
That's
I
true.
don't know, man.
I ready to take with Biden and have hopefully he build a strong team around him that keep him on point. But we got to get Trump out that bitch, and we just got to deal with what comes, because like I say, with Trump, he go drive this bitch to the ground to where we're not gonna be a superpower no more, because he the type of motherfucker that he killing off the allies, he fucking up with the trades and the roots and shit like that. You know what I'm saying? He fucking up with China, and we all know how much money we owe to China, regardless of what motherfuckers owe China. They doing this and backs this that. Yes, but we still gotta look at the bigger picture, because when you fuck up with China, and everything from made in China coming to this bitch now, we got the coronavirus in this motherfucker that we know came from China. You know what I'm saying? Like he go kill us off, and he ain't qualified. Like Trump was never qualified for politics. I'd rather have motherfuckers that politics is their life than have a motherfucker like Trump, like you say, who's really being controlled by the motherfucker that's around him. He got a little knowledge on it, but he really being controlled by the motherfucker that's around him and by the superpowers. But we need motherfuckers that is knowledgeable and that took this politics shit serious as they life. You know what I'm saying? So
I'm truly, honestly, bro, shocked Trump's still in it. I mean, I'm honestly shocked he's running for re-election. I only think Trump got in there for one reason. He's already did that. He's already fulfilled, I believe, the agenda that he wanted to get in there for, and that was to redo the tax laws. That's something that's haven't been done in decades, bro. He managed to get that done, meaning that his companies, as well as all of his buddies' companies, will be reaping humongous profits for as far as the eye can see. The job has been done already. So at this point, it's with Trump, to me, it's like he just passing time. I've already clicked the box that I wanted to click. Now let me just kind of do this as I'm having fun now. Now I just want to make Obama look bad. Now I just want to make the other side look bad. Now it's just fun to me. I'm making millions of dollars on the low. Me and all of my friends. You know what I mean? Not to mention all the contracts. Build this wall, all the contracts that he's given out. His job, the reason that he wanted that office, I think he's already sucked it already out. Everything that he needed. Now, that's why I say I'm honestly, I think he's just doing it to stroke his ego at this point. He don't know nothing about passing bills. He doesn't know how the internals of the country work. He doesn't know how to operate. You know, he just gives the banks whatever they want. He don't know how to really run things, bro. He just got there to get that tax cut, which he did. And I think that's it at this point. And now it's just ripping up Obama's legacy at this point.
Trying to. That's all facts. And I appreciate your outlook on that, big brother. I'm gonna let you go.
Mm-hmm.
Thank you so much. You know, make sure y'all, if you ain't subscribed to my brother, man, please make sure you go subscribe to him. Like I say, one of the realest brother in the game. Been real. Like I met man. I seen the video. I've been knowing about him. I seen the video he did on Spence. Then my brother took it down. I got hot a little bit because I thought somebody persuaded Judge man say, whoa to the Spence Nation. But man, one of the realest cats. Like I say, I'm happy that I encountered this brother, man. And
so man,
brother, until my casket drop. But you have a good night, bro. And you know, whenever you need me, bro.
For sure, man. Much love to you, Monty, man. Take it easy, bro. And salute to everybody in the chat, man.
All facts. I'm sticking around, y'all. I ain't going nowhere. You know, we still gonna talk a little boxing. I'm gonna read some of y'all chat. Big Dose say, plus I'm sure Floyd. Okay, that was the main man. Free Smoke said, I'm liking Tank and Shakur and Loma and Teofimo and the most out the lower weight right now. Big Dose people pack those arenas to get a glimpse of Floyd too. Best believe that, all facts. Then your Nixon say, I think Floyd was getting back at Tank for something he did. I mean, that's always goes like that, but I don't know, Damon. On the simple fact of Tank was just about to do his training camp in fucking Vegas. So they had to come up on some other type of shit, you know what I'm saying? The Boxer King say, okay, we answered that. My brother, Boxer King Palmer, only weak niggas, that's for the money. Big Dose say money, okay, I talked about that. As long as Tank doesn't lose, he'll be sitting pretty. Facts. Tank wants the big fights, and his team seems like they taking their sweet time. Broner took a loss to Madonna in his career, didn't really take a step back. All he had to do was, you know, continue to do what he do, bro. And Broner still became 4-division world champion. Okay. Supreme Beast Boxing Talk. Salute to you, my brother. Salute to you, champ. I had seen you. Sorry I ain't shot you out earlier. Big Dose say facts, bro. I see that shit. It's way bigger than just boxing, fam. Big Dose say facts, money. That's why I fuck with you, bro. He already apologized for the comment. I would vote for a broom. Damn, Big Dose. Big Dose say I would vote for a broom over Trump. And 8 don't like Biden. And 8 don't like Biden at all, bro. Oh shit. LaShawn Rex say Biden is trying to push the vaccine, so hell yeah, I'm picking Trump over him because I can't do that, LaShawn. You got to understand, Trump try to push the vaccine shit as well, bro. But it's up to you to take the vaccine or not. But Trump got to go, bro. Look what Trump is doing now. He took all our protection away from the police. Let them lose on our ass. Facts, bro. Red Cliff say Joe Biden also stole a JFK speech and tried to pass it like it was. I mean, everybody's stealing speeches, champ. We can't just vote for people just because they carry hot sauce and speak to black people. That's not what I'm saying, bro. That's not what I'm saying. We can't vote for somebody whose father was a Klan member and think they for us. Facts. Trump let more black people out of jail and provided more jobs and gave out stimulus checks. So how is he such a bad president? First of all, Trump ain't let more black people out of shit, bro. He didn't. The job situation, that was Obama shit. It just took place in the Trump era, bro. Remember that, LaShawn Rex. The Obama passed that bill for that type of shit to happen. It just took place in the Trump era because it took years for that shit to happen. Kenny Sims said, Money, the best thing you said tonight, got to get that bitch ass nigga Trump out of there. He set up WS state federal judges. He set up. You trying to say us today? You gotta let me know what WS mean, Candy Slam. Big Dog said we can't vote for a dude that called for execution of the Central Park Five after they was exonerated. Kenny Slam say, and we gonna touch on this, y'all. I ain't going nowhere. I'm gonna just get y'all things out the way. And hold Joe old bitch ass accountable too. That's a fact. I'm gonna touch on that. LaShawn said the Central Park shit was like, it doesn't matter how long it was ago, he was still trying to get them dudes, you know what I'm saying? The situation. Black people want to vote for a WS who has set these white people off. You see how they acting now with their racism. Nelson say, I miss Obama. Big Dog say, so what? That means it don't matter. Touched on the Central Five. Obama didn't do shit for black people. I beg to differ, bro. I mean, I'm gonna talk about that too. Okay, y'all clearly know what's going. Y'all as clearly don't know it. Okay, LaShawn Rex. Okay, just wait 1 minute. Obama had 82 straight months of job growth. Black people got some of those jobs. Okay, no, your ass is delusion. Biden trying to kill us with vaccine now. The fuck. So why are you bringing up that Trump did the Central Park Five situation? It's nothing but shots firing her in Indianapolis, Monty. Shit crazy, bro. I know it's young as hell, yeah, bro. Her in St. Louis too. I'm with that too, Mr. Shelton. But we got to think, bro. It's bigger than a lot of people think. What Mr. Shelton say? Fuck both parties. Okay, now my brother, LaShawn Rex, who want Trump to do another fucking term. All right, you saying Obama didn't do shit for black people? I'm gonna tell y'all this, right? When you in office, right? Even though if you try to pass some shit, it's going to get judged. It's going to get challenged. It's going to be things like that, right? So already we know what people was doing with Obama. They was ready to hold him back for anything that he wanted to pass. Obama put that Job Act in play for us the fucking the unemployment and shit like that, right? But those things take years to really see the light. Trump didn't come in doing none of that shit. If you really go back and you watch, it shows that Trump left that thing in play. He left that in play. But since the situation started happening under Trump reign, now people giving Trump the credit for what Obama passed. So when we say, oh, Obama didn't do shit for black people, he did just as much as every other president did. Trump ain't do shit for black people. Trump ain't make them job pass like that, bro. He didn't do that shit. Marlon Jordan, thank you so much, my brother. Oh, Blood Boxing, thank you so much, big bro Blood. Thank you so much, Blood. My big brother came through with the donation. Thank you, chap. So now, when we look at Trump, who killing off all our fucking allies, who's in big with Russia, and we know for a fact, Russia despised America. Russia is mad. They want to be the big brother of America. We all know that for a fact. Certain countries link up with Russia, you know what I'm saying, because they think Russia is growing over America. You understand what I'm saying? So now we look at Trump, who got no experience in politics. None. No experience in politics, only what he grew up knowing about the taxes. And he probably know the politicians. He probably got ideas on certain shit. You understand what I'm saying? So you saying that, and I know what the fuck Joe Biden did with the jail bill and shit like that. You know what I'm saying? Motherfuckers get caught with drugs, this, that, and the third. But at the end of the day, bro, you can Mr. Shell say fuck both parties. Somebody has to win. You know what I'm saying? Everything not gonna go straight, everything not gonna be great for us as blacks. We know that for a fact. You understand what I'm saying? Everything is gonna be against us. But my thing is this: you cannot let Trump continue to do the shit he's doing, driving America to the fucking ground, bro. He driving America to the ground. You understand what I'm saying? He's talking about building walls and shit against Mexico. You rubbing Mexico the wrong way. You know what I'm saying? Knowing we had a ally going on with Mexico. You rubbing China the wrong way, knowing they was our allies. You understand what I'm saying? South Korea was our allies. So everything where we were set up in South Korea for North Korea, everywhere we were set up, you up here fucking up these situations and fucking up shit that's big, bro. Shit that's big. Oh my fucking God. Because of an ego. Because of an ego, bro. Now, y'all telling me y'all rather have Donald Trump to stay in office over Joe Biden? You know what I'm saying? Over Joe Biden. Like I said, I seen my brother Black Fight Fan video. I seen how motherfuckers dogging Joe Biden out. Okay, I understand y'all pissed off. He said, if you don't vote for me, then you ain't black. Still, take heed to that comment. Take heed to it. Because we know Trump is a motherfucking KKK supporter. We know Trump said he want police to be more strict on black motherfuckers. Shoot them dead, he don't give a fuck. You know what I'm saying? We see Trump out here right now. What police shooting has Trump spoke out on? Wait. I'm gonna pull the BFTB. BFTB for president. Man, I'll vote for my brother right now. But what motherfucking shooting has Trump spoke out on and stood up for out here under his reign? None. Because he don't give a fuck. He don't give a fuck, bro. You understand what I'm saying? The shit that man doing, bro, is crazy. The shit he's doing is unheard of. And like Donald Trump make fucking he make motherfucking George Bush look like an angel. He make George Bush look like an angel. Salute to my big brother Blood Boxing in the building. Blood, thank you so much for the donation, my brother. All love. He make fucking George Bush look like an angel. And we know George Bush got a lot of motherfucking kids killed over in the war. But you cannot leave this motherfucking cancer in the presidency, bro. You cannot leave him in the presidency. You understand? Look what's going on in America now. Now, of course, under Bush, we had the fucking shit happen with the Twin Towers that I feel like was a motherfucking inside job. I don't care what nobody say. That was an inside job. I feel like America pulled that on America. When we look at the shit, I'm a truth speaker. You know what I'm saying? But now we looking at this motherfucker Donald Trump. This motherfucker got the coronavirus in America. You know, drop the bomb on a motherfucking over there on a man, I hate when this shit start going blank. On the Iran, man. Drop the bomb on that man over there. They one of their top soldiers. Well, not soldiers, sorry, one of their top leaders. Drop the bomb on that man, killed him. You know what I'm saying? Fucking up with China, killing off our allies, letting us know he don't give a fuck about us, right in our face, the shit he doing, bro. Like, that man is a cancer to America. He's a cancer to what we stand for as Americans, bro. Make America great again. A lot of people say, oh, he's straightforward. And LaShawn Rex, you liable to come on the stream, bro. We obviously needed them walls because look how our country got infested with the COVID. Okay, so what was the walls gonna stop? We needed the walls. The fucking coronavirus didn't come from Mexico. You know what I'm saying? It didn't come from Mexico. Now, like I said, I understand Joe Biden said that bullshit, but Trump got to go. I'm sorry, he got to go, bro. He got to go. The man is not suited for the presidency. He never was suited. And to my knowledge, bro, he was surprised that he fucking won that fucking presidency, bro. Trump loved the spotlight. He loved the attention. I'm quite sure he didn't understand he was going to win that seat. I think he's surprised, bro. You say what? Let you on the pound of big dose? I'm gonna put the link in the I'm gonna drop the link in the chat. That man was surprised, bro, that he won that fucking seat, man. Like I say, anybody that want to come on and speak their mind on the situation, here go the link. But you can't tell me that Trump is the most motherfucking the best source that we got. That motherfucker left a lot of shit for a lot of people to clean up, bro. They go to link for whoever want to jump on this bitch and speak their mind, bro. Okay, white supremacy. Okay, I got you, bro. 'Cause I was so like, damn, what the WS stand for? But you can't sit up here and tell me, man, y'all rather have Trump in office, bro? Man. I can't ride with that one, champ. I can't ride with that one. Big dose, what's going down, my bro?
What's up, family? Can you hear me?
Yup, hear you loud and clear, bro. Touch on whatever you want
Shit,
to touch
what's
on.
up with you? What's up with you, soldier?
What's going down? You say you ready to vote for a broomstick, bro?
Man, for a motherfucking I'll vote for a motherfucking worm nigga, wax worm nigga over this nigga, man. You know what I'm saying?
Real, bro.
What the fuck wrong with these niggas, man? Hey, listening to that lost ass nigga with the motherfucking worms in his head over there, nigga. Just cause he said some real shit about Wilder, and he outed the glove gate, don't mean everything this dumbass nigga speak is facts.
You talking about
He got
you talking about
YP.
Yeah,
Young
Pharaoh.
Pharaoh.
Yeah. I like
Yeah,
Young Pharaoh.
man.
Yeah, I ain't with him on that
I
shit.
like him.
Damn.
Look,
Right,
I like him, bro.
Yeah, I
I
don't
like
give a damn. I
him.
don't give a fuck what he talking about.
This nigga got like 250,000 followers, bro. He got 250,000 subs. That's a lot of votes. And he got a whole lot of niggas' brains fucked up over there, man.
Mm-hmm.
Niggas forgetting that soon as Trump got in there, he brought this racist ass attorney general in, Jeff Sessions, who was in charge of fucking civil rights laws, writing civil rights laws. And he's a fucking racist.
Uh-huh.
You know what I'm saying? So what's the first thing he do? He go into these cities where the FBI had jurisdiction over the police. They were supposed to be watching the police, places that have high police brutality claims, a high death rates from police, and he took the FBI watch off and over them motherfuckers.
Uh-huh.
These is places that's policing black people, man. This is Trump. This is your Trump. That not you, money, but this is the Trump that these lost niggas want in here. This is a nigga that's in here just lining his pockets. Got in there, was broke as hell, then went bankrupt 6 fucking times. Now money. I know you done shot dice before in the hood, right?
Hell yeah.
What's the saying, man? What's the saying, man? The house never lose.
The house never lose, baby. If your money long
How
enough,
the fuck you gonna have a casino and the motherfucker go belly up?
Uh-huh.
A casino, family.
Uh-huh.
And the motherfucker belly up. YP do be studying, man. I give him that. I do. I give him that, man.
Let me read the dose. Hold on. He say, okay, he said YP be studying his shit and back it up with facts. So I mean, how can you look, like Doe said, look, of course, I know. Look, I've been watching Young Pharaoh for way back when. Him and Brother Polite, him and the conscious community. I understand he a comedic science motherfucker and shit like that. But just because you do your study and you back it up with facts, it don't make it the best choice, bro. All right, now, okay, he could do his study on motherfucking Joe Biden and say this, that, and the third. And he can do a study on fucking this unprofessional politician motherfucker, Donald Trump, and say this, that, and the third. But at the end of the day, when we talk about overall and you're looking at the country, like I say, yes, it's the same wing on the same bird. But would you have a motherfucker that is more educated for the country, that'll keep us on top? I promise you this, big dose. If Trump never won a fucking election over Hillary Clinton, and if Hillary Clinton was the first Madam President, there won't be no coronavirus in America right now. I bet you that much. You know what I'm saying?
I bet you that too. I bet you that too, money. Just think about it, bro. Before this, we had the fucking swine flu. We also had the H1N1. We also had Ebola. Why ain't none of them motherfucking diseases hit America like this motherfucking I hit America? Because we got a fucking dumbass motherfucker in the office. They don't know what the fuck he doing. They roll back fucking money on the fucking places that's supposed to protect us from this type of shit. That nigga did that. That's why I say, yeah, you don't want to vote because it's two evils. Because I don't like Biden. I don't like Biden, bro. But listen, Trump is fucking this country up, bro. And it's costing lives, man. And you think it's gonna cause lives right now? You niggas wait till that nigga get voted out. If he get voted out, you think he going? You think he going?
And not only that, Trump was banned. He had the knowledge on this corona shit and then take no precautions for the people. None. And I looked at something with this dude, bro. He did some shit where he was talking about the numbers. That nigga went from X amount of numbers and it kept going up, like switching the statement. Switching. Like, you can't trust no man like that, bro. You can't trust him like that. Like I say, it ain't the shit ain't gonna never be fair for us blacks. Never. We gonna have to always make our own way. Always. But at least we got a way under certain presidents. We're gonna have a way with Trump. That motherfucker gonna kill off our ways, bro. Like y'all looking at him, y'all talking about young Pharaoh saying this, young Pharaoh, all that. Look, I respect him. He can do the research, he can do this, that, and the third. But he ain't in office. He ain't over there really seeing what's going on behind the scenes. He's not making no every move. Some of his shit is speculation as well. You can go back and look up this, that, and that, and you can put your own narrative on the shit. But at the end of the day, it's not gonna make it right, and it ain't gonna make it better. You know what I'm saying? So I'd rather have a motherfucker that's more educated in this shit and take it more serious than a motherfucker that know once he leave office, he going back to billions of dollars and don't give a fuck about the people. You know what I'm saying? So you can look at it how you want to look at it, bro. I'm not voting for no motherfucker Trump. And I know, like I said, a lot of y'all gonna be pissed off at what Joe Biden said, this, that, and the third. But at the end of the day, I'd rather have that man in office than the fucking Donald Trump. And then we deal with that situation. And like my man say, hold his ass accountable as well. But I'd rather have that man than motherfucking Trump, who don't really give a fuck about what he say, what he do, too straightforward. And the motherfucker that's gonna have nuclear war going on around this motherfucker. And ain't gonna talk about you. You know what I'm saying?
Right, bro. And think about this, bro. You say he going back to billions. Nah, that nigga know if he get voted out, he going to prison. He going to prison and probably his kids too. That's why if he do get voted out, he already setting it up. He's saying that the mail-in voting is not valid. So if he get voted out and the mail-in voting had anything to do with it, he's not going. He's not going. And he got 40. He got half 40% of the country that's riding with him, and most of them motherfuckers carry guns. And that's why I made my wife get her CCW, and she got 2 of them things she carry around at all times, and I got mine too. And I'm telling you, brothers and sisters out there, y'all better get y'all's. If you ain't got one, you better get it. Yeah. I'm telling you. You see what happened to Ahmaud Arbery?
My sister going to get her.
And all of that shit is because of Trump, bro. Trump is making these motherfuckers more bold. You see how they calling us niggas left and right. You see in the video them there every day where they coming out calling us niggas to our face. You see what I'm saying? He's emboldening these racists, man. And y'all want him to have 4 more years to do that shit? What's wrong with them, man?
Facts, bro.
I don't get it. I don't get that, bro.
Hell yeah, fan perspective, man. He divided the nation. Like I say, look at that shit happening down in Charleston, where them motherfuckers came out, them racist motherfuckers came out and killed them people, hitting them with cars and shit. And he come out tomorrow. It was bad people on both sides. Like, come on now, bro. Y'all gotta really wake up to this shit, bro. My man say, no way in hell Sanders will have lost to Trump. The establishment was too scared of the level of change, third party or no party. Trump only there to lift his white supremacy agenda. Facts. 5 states only voted by mail and dumped himself voted by mail in Florida. Shaking my head, hypocrite. Reagan said Joe Biden is suffering from dementia. His brain no longer has the cognizant ability to make reasonable decisions by himself. His office is going to instruct him what to do and say. I'd rather have that than Trump, bro. Fuck that. Red Cliff, that sounds better than a lunatic running. Exactly, bro. I'd rather have that than Trump. I'm telling you. And them people around him gonna be smart motherfuckers making the best decision for the country. Trump ain't making the best decision for the country. Trump making the best decision for him and his fucking followers, bro. The white supremacy motherfucker that he riding with, bro. Come on now, man. Right. Like, I don't give a fuck, man. Trump gotta go. We can make these excuses up on what Joe Biden did. This wrong with Joe Biden, that wrong with Joe Biden. But Trump, this man, he ain't no good. He never was good for the situation. Never, bro. Like he tried to talk about Obama. When he said this, I'm gonna let you go. Those.
Yeah, go ahead.
Oh, Obama is gonna start a war with Iran so he can spend another term in office. Now look at this motherfucker. He done did what he tried to say about Obama trying to start a war with Iran so he can stay in office. And he trying to do this corona shit so he could stand off motherfuckers away from voting. Like, oh man, we gotta get this motherfucker up out of there, man. This motherfucker gotta go.
Facts, bro.
That's what Master say, oh damn, that court situation, fuck, bro. That was on some other shit, money. That was super duper fucked up. Hell yeah, bro. He came out taking up for them people. Talking about, oh, it was bad people on both sides and it was good people on both sides. Like, man, miss us with that shit.
Have you ever thought in your lifetime that you'll hear the president calling motherfuckers names and shit like some little kid and shit?
Hell
like
no.
In public, bro. On the fucking mic, on fucking national TV, man. Like, the president's supposed to be somebody that your fucking kids can look up to. This motherfucker's a fucking fat ass bully. And like Kansas City Max say, all presidents lie, steal, and chill. That's true, bro. That's true. But Trump is doing it in your face. They do it. At least they got the fucking gall to try to hide the shit. This motherfucker redirecting flights over there to Ireland to keep his motherfucking his golf course afloat, so they can gas up over there to keep their fucking gas station going. That they gas up the airplanes so his golf course can stay afloat on our dime, and then having them stay in his resort. The pilots and the crew stay in his resort, charging them, and it's going in right into his pocket directly on our dime. His wife staying in the Trump hotel with his son on our dime, and it's going directly into his pocket. He charging us for his wife to stay in his hotel. That's some blatant fuck shit. This motherfucker was broke when he got in there. That's why he fighting so hard for us not to see his tax returns. Who fight that fucking hard for the public not to see his tax returns? To the fucking hill.
Facts.
You know what I'm saying? Because that motherfucker was broke. That, and he was doing illegal shit. That nigga's a fucking crook. If we did the shit he did, we'd be in a fucking prison. Why the fuck he shouldn't go to prison? Why the fuck should he run the country? You know what I'm saying, Bunny? That shit don't make no sense to me, bro. I don't see how brothers could just overlook that shit. You know what I'm saying? And be like, he's good for us. What make him good for us, bro? He's just fighting all the races, man. He's just fighting all the races. Go ahead, Money.
It's like you said, bro. It don't matter. Like, okay, we do have certain president where we can say this and say this, but at the end of the day, you can still look at that man and call him the president. Like, we don't even call that motherfucker the president. We call that motherfucker Trump. We don't even call him the president, bro. You know what I'm saying? So when we look at that situation, it's like, this motherfucker is not no president. He don't even carry himself like a president, bro. That motherfucker carry himself like a straight thug, a hoodlum. Like, he got worse as a man when he became the president. He wasn't that worse than Donald Trump. You know what I'm saying? He was hiding at least. That motherfucker became the president and we hate him. Motherfucker, black man, those, you know, all black men used to use that nigga name and raps and all type of shit. You know what I'm saying? Yeah. Look at Trump as being cool. The Trump Tower. We never knew that motherfucker became the president, bro, and became a fucking monster. A monster, bro. Like, showing all true colors, not giving a fuck about this, that, and the third. Like what the fuck? You know what I'm saying? Right. And that shit crazy to me, bro. That shit crazy.
And I know Biden said that bullshit about black people. He apologized for it.
Yeah.
But Trump also said the same shit, but he just didn't say it to our race.
Right.
He said you ain't Jewish if you don't vote for him.
Right. For real, that motherfucker said in the worst way.
Right.
Way.
And Obama didn't only make laws for gay people, bro. That dude, he helped black people, man. If he didn't help us directly, he helped us indirectly by 82 straight months of job growth. I'm sure a lot of black people got them jobs too. You know what I'm saying? He made it harder. He made it harder for the credit card companies to raise your rate without telling you. And what Trump do? He rolled that back. He got rid of that. He made it easier for them to raise your rates without telling you now. For all the people that got credit cards, you know what I'm saying?
Uh-huh.
So, I mean, you know, don't that matter to you too?
Hell yeah.
You know, people talking about gay rights, don't that matter to you too? That hit your pockets.
Facts, bro.
You know what I'm saying? What about who we put over the housing authority? This fucking coon ass nigga ain't doing shit for black people. And Betsy DeVos, what's she doing for our kids? She making it cool for the people that got money. You know, they can decide where their kids go. But our kids stuck out in the cold. They don't give a fuck about us. What about people like me that got student loans? And the place where I got my degree from, they fucking closed down for fraud. And I can't even get my fucking shit overturned. I can't even send my money back because she made it harder to do that shit. I gotta know who signed me in and all that type shit. I got my degree like 7 or 8 years ago, man. I don't remember that shit.
Right.
You know what I'm saying? That shit don't matter.
Yeah. Read somebody that's what's up. Oh damn, that court situation read down say, man, that sound great. Let the experts make the decision. Facts. Kansas City Max say none of them. Fans perspective say they call Obama a bad president because he wore a damn tan suit. Shaking my head, hypocrites. Max say all presidents lie, steal and cheat. Exactly, bro. President's supposed to be a fucking role model. At least some motherfucker we can call the president. Can't see Max say it was more police brutal on blacks during. If I didn't finish that. Say true, all presidents lie, but Trump is an open liar who bends the wheel of his white supremacy core base. They actually believe he's the best president of the last 50 years. Shaking my head. Can't see Max said on the Obama administration. I mean, black murder's gonna happen anyway, can't see. You can't blame Obama for the situation. That's someone said, cause he Caucasian, bro. Obama did more gays than black people. Obama what? Did more gays than black people? I don't get it, bro. Be a lot less for sure. Let's say make America great again. Laugh out loud. I'd rather them do it in my face than behind my back. Hey, Kansas City, that nigga Trump better go, bro. That nigga Fans Flex said LBJ is the best president ever, in my opinion. What? Hell no. Obama only made laws for gays. JFK said it in his speech, secret societies. Well, that's why I say we know the president's not running the seats. We know who got the real power, but Trump got to go. Or let him get another 4 years. The wig is going to really let his little nuts hang. It is bloodline. It was more police brutality during the Jim Crow era. It is the bloodline. Obama is related to Bush. Ben Carson, bitch ass, ain't doing shit. And Bessie is a rich, spoiled brat whose family bought her a government position. Big Dog say facts. But yeah, man, but at the end of the day, y'all, Trump gotta go. That's just what it is, bro. That motherfucker ain't no good at all. He gotta go. You know what I'm saying? He gotta go.
Let me. If y'all don't remember, Trump did an interview before he became president when he was running for president, and this nigga said, Why do we make nuclear weapons if we ain't gonna use them?
Mm-hmm.
This nigga could be the one to push that button.
I'm telling
for
you.
real. Because he ain't got no problem with it at all. You know what I'm saying? And we will get destroyed because Russia, they technology is way above ours. They got missiles that go into outer space at supersonic sound, bruh, that we can't even defend against. You know what I'm saying? I'll be watching that shit. I'll be checking that shit out, bruh.
Once one, like, it don't matter. People like, oh, we got nuclear. It doesn't matter. Once one motherfucker shoot a nuclear, everybody gonna start shooting the motherfuckers. On the simple fact of it's gonna affect everybody. What if you got ties in with that country or this, that, and the third? You know what I'm saying? So that motherfucker, that little orange motherfucker, I'm with you on that. He might be the one that try to push that motherfucker button, bro, and we gotta watch him. Cause that shit is crazy. We gotta watch that motherfucker, man. That's why he gotta go, bro. He dangerous, man. He fucking dangerous, bro.
He is, man.
Dangerous. You know what I mean?
He ain't only dangerous for that reason. He dangerous because he know once he get out of there, he going to prison, like I said. And number two, he is inciting these racists, man. That's why we seeing all these things like Ahmaud Arbery and Breonna Taylor, man. Young lady that got, you heard about that money, Breonna Taylor?
What happened with that situation? I think I did.
Okay, she's a 26-year-old EMT that was in the crib with her boyfriend.
Yeah, they shot her 8 times or some shit.
Yeah, man. They busted in with a no-knock warrant, and ain't nobody charged. Ain't nobody charged. And why is that? Because they ain't got no oversight. Ain't no feds went in there. Ain't no feds went in there. Why is that? Because Trump ain't directed no feds to go in there. Because we know by now, fucking the AG, he do what Trump say.
Uh-huh.
You see what I'm saying? Now this young lady, she's murdered, and the dude that they was looking for was already locked up. He was already locked up, money.
I seen that. He was already locked up. Man, ain't even try to call or check or shit.
Yeah. And ain't nobody locked up behind that.
Yeah. Crazy, bro.
Yeah, but with Kansas City Mac, with Mike Brown, somebody got charged at least. Now they might got off.
Yeah, they locked his ass up. They let his ass go. You know, I'm down here. That shit. You know what I'm saying? Now that motherfucker ain't get charged, bro.
He ain't get charged. Yeah. I mean, you know, yeah. I mean, it's been happening for a long time. But wouldn't you agree that it seems like it's more frequent now?
Bro,
it's more frequent.
If anybody look at what's really going on, and we gonna wrap it up after this, Dustin, let you get your last words. If anybody look at what's going on right now, seeing the shit Donald Trump doing to America, bro, and say this motherfucker ain't the worst president of all time, and this motherfucker ain't the biggest threat to America, come on, bro. Come on. I don't know what type of Kool-Aid you sipping on. Like I say, I understand y'all looking at Biden, y'all pissed off at what he said. You can say this shit about Charlemagne. You can say this, you can say that. But at the end of the day, this motherfucker Trump got to go. There's only 2 motherfuckers on the slate. Is Biden or Trump. Now, on one hand, you motherfuckers can't sit up here and scream, yeah, this motherfucker Trump got to go. We need to get impeached. This, that, and the third. Then turn around and say, oh, Joe Biden, this and this and this and that and that and this. Motherfucker, you got to choose up right now. You want to take on Joe Biden and deal with the shit that he brings to the table and ride out with that and the hopes and wishing that, you know what I'm saying, we get America back on track? Or do you motherfuckers want Trump, who we know driving our ass to the ground? Come on now, y'all.
Facts, bro. And like Mr. Sheldon said, Biden passed the 94 crime bill. I agree with you, brother. I feel like that was some fucked up shit that affected us. Yes, I agree 100%. But Trump is doing stuff now. He's doing stuff now, man. Y'all got to research, man. Y'all got to research in the way he really doing, bro, and what he has done and how it affects us. Because he's doing things that affects us, man, in a negative way. If it ain't just towards black people, it's towards U.S. citizens, period, including us. Because we U.S. citizens too. You know what I'm saying? Hey, and money. Hey, when you get off here, bro, if you ain't busy, please go to my channel, man, and sub to me and listen to my music, man. I got like 12 cuts on there, bro. And I suggest you start with that Get Money, nigga. You know what I'm saying?
I got
Your
you.
name say Get Money. Start with that one, bro.
I got you.
I got some cuts on there, man. You'll be surprised. I made all the beats, mixed it, mastered it, recorded it, everything.
All right. I got you, bro. So when I get up off this thing, you want to get these people some last words, though?
Yeah. Hey, man. Hey, love to all of y'all, man. Even the Trump lovers. I love all y'all, man, because y'all all my brothers, man. I just want us all to come up together, man. You know what I'm saying? Regardless of who's in office, man, we need to come together as a people, man. And we need to start pulling our wealth together, man. And we just need to come together, man. You know what I'm saying? That's gonna be the key to us getting up off of the thumb of all of these motherfuckers. You know what I'm saying? And we could do it with what? $1 trillion worth of buying power every year. We can do it if we want to. We just gotta put our mind to it. It gotta start somewhere, man. It could start with us. That's all I got to say, man. Love y'all, man. Good looking out, money, for letting me get on, bro.
Man, whenever, bro. Whenever. You know, I don't mind that shit. You hear me? It's all
much
love,
respect
bro.
to you, bro. All love.
I appreciate
it, bro.
Peace out. I want to say this too to everybody, man. Appreciate everybody for riding with me. About to get ready and wrap it up. We say, man, 9/11, bro. Building number 7. It's. I can go on and on. We gonna do this on another show though, because we going on 3 hours and only got 20 hours of talking time. So I'm gonna try to say something for the interviews and shit. But man, there's much love to all y'all, man. I appreciate y'all. Not just building number 7 though, but the one building when they was talking about, I think it was building 11. They kept talking about building 11 has fallen, and that motherfucker was still standing for a minute before it went down. So we know they was pushing buttons and knocking them buildings down, bro. We already know the deal with that. But we gonna touch on all that, y'all. We gonna start talking a little politics on her until we get back on track. But till then, thank all y'all for coming through, ride with me, man. It's all love to everybody who donated to me. Thank you so much. All love to my big bro, Blood. Much respect. You know what I'm saying? Man, I can't remember y'all names who donated, but y'all know what it is. I appreciate y'all so much. Y'all keep riding with me, man. I'm gonna bring the real to y'all. You know what I'm saying? Y'all the realest motherfuckers out there, and I appreciate y'all so much, man. It's all love. It's all love. It's all love. Y'all know what it is. This your boy Monty. This the NSBC movement. Ain't nobody safe in these streets. Hit them thumbs up. Subscribe to the channel. If you want to donate, OG Money on Cash App, Trey52 at Gmail on PayPal. You know what I'm saying? If you can't, just hit them thumbs up. My brother Candy Slam, much love, bro. He said this brother on point too. The worst thing I heard them motherfuckers doing is setting up them federal judges. Those bastards can't be removed and got way too much power. That's a fact, bro. That's a fact. I am not little boy here. I don't know what you mean, Kansas City, Matt. But nonetheless, y'all know what it is. Your boy Money. If you can't donate, just show support by hitting them thumbs up. You know what I'm saying? Tell a friend and tell a friend. You know, to subscribe to your boy, and we gonna keep it moving like that, y'all. All love to the next time. We will be back with another hit, though, y'all. Y'all know what it is. Y'all stay safe out there. Peace out, family. Big dog status.